Are you an indie podcast or content creator looking to reach a wider audience? Look no further. Introducing Podcastic, the ultimate podcast network designed exclusively for indie creators like you. At Podcastic, we believe in the power of unique voices and fresh perspectives. We're here to amplify your passion and creativity, connecting you with a growing community of engaged listeners who crave original content. Podcastic is more than just a platform. It's a support system built for indie podcasters, offering a range of resources to help you succeed. From tailored promotional campaigns to professional production assistance, we're here to help you shine. Our intuitive platform makes it easy for you to be seen and heard. We do all the heavy lifting for you. You just show up and create. Plus, with our advanced analytics, you'll gain valuable insights into your audience's preferences, allowing you to refine your content and grow your fan base. Ignite your passion, expand your reach, and thrive with podcasting. Visit our website at www.podcasticlife.com to get started. Podcastic, the home for indie podcast and content creators.
Detroit Coffee Lodge, located at 19737 James Cousin Freeway. Make yourself comfortable, just like home. Sandwiches made with love. Some of the best gourmet coffee around. Give us a call, 313-340-0960. Detroit Coffee Lodge, 19737 James Cousin Freeway. We gather, we share, we spread love at Detroit Coffee Lodge. Go to www.detroitcoffeelodge.com. Stay up to date with what we got going on. Or check us out on Instagram or Facebook, Detroit Coffee Lodge.
The content you're about to hear is a part of a paid programming segment. The views, opinions, and statements expressed belong solely to the sponsor and do not reflect those of Podcastic or its host. This segment is for informational and promotional purposes only and should not be considered as advice or endorsement. Listener discretion is advised.
Rise and grind, wanna show at 9:15 a.m. Monday through Friday, great conversation, guest appearances, cause you experience us on the cusp of blowing up. Wake up, wake up. Rise and grind, morning show.
Yes, I'm making sure my shirt is clear of the whole thing. Y'all, welcome to the Rise and Grind Morning Show. This is your favorite number one podcast morning show in the whole world, whether you like it or believe it or not. We are Fuck You, Fifi. That's my theme line for today. Your mic is not on. Go ahead, D. We'll go ahead and get your stuff.
We're not cursing.
Me. Anyway, so listen, y'all. Today is going to be very deep and very interesting. We're talking about attack on American black families.
Is that really the topic?
It might be.
Is that really the topic?
Yeah, it should be.
Give me a moment. My headphones are drying.
Hey, so listen, y'all. Today is good. We had Jay Sharisse in the building. We definitely got Brittany Chanel in the building. What's up, y'all? This is Jay Sharisse. Anyway, Jay's gonna be bringing us the news for today, and also some other things. But today's conversation is gonna be very interesting. We were just gonna be Freestyle Friday, but Chaney did it again. She brought up a very good topic. She brought up the Jackson family movie. So if anybody seen it, hey, call in because you're gonna have your perspective on it, because we got our own perspective, because we all grown ass people. We got our own grown ass.
I'm growing up.
You missing that one braid. I wonder how that happened. Anyway,
It's true. on each side.
Okay. It's a family affair. You know what? It's a family affair.
That's a little zoom.
That's the title of the show, A Family Affair.
Family Affair. Okay.
It's a family affair. Is the title of the show today.
Little.
Excuse
me. I'll be on camera.
I mean, but you.
So I know what I like.
She like I'm on my square. I'm on my square even. So
it's something not right.
You know what?
Something's off.
I'm too high for this.
It's your boobies. Listen, so
it's something totally.
Y'all, today it's good. The sun is shining.
It is, and I think
God is in the midst of today, because we weren't even talking about this, but God stepped in. God always stepped in. Then, you had a good time. You know how to grab that boy.
Y'all know nothing about that.
I heard that.
Yeah.
What movie?
That
is
sound
that?
like,
Yeah.
that sound like she calling on ancestors.
Yeah, that too. That sound like Lion King.
That's the no, it's not actually.
What is it?
It's Thanda, which is a choir. It's a South African choir.
Oh, send me that.
I told you.
Send me
Calling on
that.
ancestors.
I bet you're saying that wrong too.
I'm not.
I
I'm gonna play it because I love that song. It's
Okay.
called Uthanda.
Uthanda.
And it's a song, and it's about
thong?
it's grace.
Okay.
And like giving praise to God, but it's in it's in the African tongue.
Okay, that's dope.
Told you. Ancestors. Keep saying it.
What up, though, Yusuf?
Now tell me what you're saying.
She don't know.
I told you like that's. I mean, I just know that's the whole meaning of it. It's supposed to be like giving grace.
Yeah,
to
but
God.
what are you saying?
She don't know.
Right. Stop speaking in tongues in here, Brittany.
Well,
You
hey,
ain't got an interpreter.
you don't.
That's what that good book say.
That's
Don't start.
for the body. if it's for the body, yes, but to do it for yourself, it's for yourself to build yourself up. But that's a whole nother topic that we don't need to get into. But
Ancestors come to me.
I know that's right. I mean, that's the only way they should come.
Shoot.
I
I need mine.
But what do we do? A family affair? What are we talking about? What
You know,
happened?
we-
Because there we go. There we go.
You-
That was
you
it.
know what happened?
That was the one.
Chaney
There we go.
happened.
That's
Chaney
what.
happened.
There we go. I like that.
All right, y'all keep talking about Chaney happened. Chaney
I
ain't
really
shit.
like-
Chaney ain't
Yeah,
shit.
Chaney
I like
is what
that
happened.
I'm just joking.
There we go.
Shoot.
That works for me.
Chaney dope as hell. Y'all just don't know.
I thought today was gonna be Freaky Friday.
No, it was-
It's never Freaky Friday when you're on the show. Because yours is never freaky. It's X-rated.
Oh.
It's very true.
It's always X-rated, Miss J.
Her shit
And it
was-
ain't a,
And
it
I
ain't
feel
a-
like I am not an adult enough to be on the show
Sure.
with you doing what you talk about. I feel like I'm still a child.
So you never
Respect.
had.
Respect.
She like, so you ain't never had nothing this big. You like, what?
I mean, like the things that she talk about, I can't even fathom.
No, no, bro.
I can't even fathom.
That's
Respect.
it. So listen. Shannon came up with a good idea. Well, she came up with
What is it first before we say it's good?
the conversation about the Michael Jackson.
You
movie.
ain't hear him?
Oh,
It's really a thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because there's mixed reviews online about the Michael Jackson film.
It is.
And some people like
Yeah.
the American Dream, the original that they did, which
Yeah.
came out on VH1.
Is it AB?
How long ago was that?
I think
It's also on Tubi.
I think ABC did it.
Is it? I didn't see that.
it
It's,
was- I
it's
think
the
it was
original because it was like 3 parts to it, right?
Yeah. What?
Well, when I see
Yeah,
it,
they
it's
said
like
this
breakdown.
Yeah, I
might be
think
a trilogy.
Yeah.
A trilogy.
Well, it's his real nephew, which I think is cool.
Yeah. Now they said that he embodied his, and I didn't know that until last night.
That-
Shout out to Jafar. I looked
His
that up
real
last
nephew,
night, and
yeah.
that was his real nephew.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's Jermaine's son.
It's crazy
Yeah.
how he can imitate Michael Jackson but can't have a real record career. Go
That's
ahead.
crazy.
I'm-
But
Well,
they-
he wasn't even an actor. He said it. He was like, I
Yeah.
didn't want to act,
I
but
said
he
he
looks
did.
like his
I
uncle.
really thought it was the man who did the
tight face.
who did the show in Vegas.
Oh, it was somebody.
That's who
That's who
I
you thought it was?
No.
Until I heard the Breakfast Club yesterday, and they were like, "Yeah, his nephew."
Can
and I'm
I?
like, "Nephew?"
Can I?
What's interesting is no one really knows anything about Michael Jackson.
Let's put no.
they said
no.
that it would take a true Jackson to play a Jackson.
That's what they said.
But I'm saying like no one knows
Wait a minute. Brittany.
truly about Michael Jackson.
Who did this flyer?
Calvin.
That boy getting good.
Yeah, Calvin did
That
that.
looks so good.
That boy getting good.
Shout out to Judas. My Judas, by the way. He's not your Judas. He's only mine.
It's funny because when I saw it, I messaged him back like that. Hey, I like that.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing a phenomenal job.
Yes.
Thank you, Calvin.
Yes.
Please continue.
Yes.
Yes. So listen.
I might pay you.
Keep going. If I be walking past you and I start hearing that damn song, I'm like, okay, the ancestors on it.
Man, when y'all hear this
Okay, that's
song,
real.
when y'all hear it, y'all gonna be like, oh man.
I want
Like
you
you
to-
can
Yeah,
tell.
now
No.
you might be
No,
No,
a
I'm just saying, like when you
No.
hear South African anything, and like when they do their praise and worship, like you could, it's like this is where we originated from. Like
Yeah.
it just
That's
do
good.
something to you.
I'm gonna say right now live on the show. I want you to send me the link to the song or whatever.
Oh, okay.
So because I'm so in love with myself more now.
You should be.
No.
Had everybody in a scare.
No, first
Listen.
one, that was Dice.
Yeah, because why did Dice post that? You know, people start texting me, oh my God, Brittany, what's going on with the house?
Really?
I said,
You said call the man.
no, I was like this. I'm like, how did you even know? Because I didn't tell anyone
Let me tell you
anything.
something.
Yeah, Dice literally
Prayers
was like,
up for my boy Miles.
Yeah,
Like, I said, what is happening?
Dice literally was like,
Into
your
my-
phone about to blow up.
Into my true,
That crap was crazy
into my
as hell.
true movie people, I see you and I thank you and I appreciate you.
But I'm just,
What's up?
but Dice,
I got to be
we gonna have a conversation.
because it is not coming up with what we wanted.
No, don't worry about it. We got voices, we got tongues, we could do this.
Tell
Well,
Dice, stop doing that.
Look, I called him like, I'm gonna get you back, and when I get you
Don't
back,
do that.
Now I gotta get you back for that.
when I get you, so I had 409 phone calls,
We know.
and it was crazy.
Every time I was down there, the
First
phone
of all,
kept ringing.
That's
every
why
2
your
seconds.
phone be dying.
First of all, who in the hell got my number? Oh, but here's the thing.
Why would you get your number
People,
every
I was
time?
saying,
No,
people gonna
hey,
give
look.
a number like, oh, I just wanted to go check on them.
They ain't called me this long in a year and a half. I mean, seriously. Shout out to everybody who think I don't see you, but I see you. So,
Okay, I'm over it.
Yeah,
I mean, you are on there. You being seen.
yeah. No,
I'm
not
talking to
that.
Chaney about something. Thank you, Chaney.
That we having a personal.
No, but it's gonna happen. Don't worry about it. It's as short as it.
I don't like it.
I don't care
'Cause
what
I
you
can't
like.
see me.
Okay.
You don't need to. You can't see yourself anyway. How you worse than the person looking at the mirror on the other side trying to look at it quickly like
I
you
ain't gonna
pick it
lie,
up.
Brittany. I
Shout
keep looking
out
up there
to-
too. Like,
Okay, like
Shout out
And then
to
I got to
Mirror
look at my
Deception,
phone.
And
Like,
shout out to
damn.
Nicole. She's
Okay.
in there. She told me to watch it, and yeah, I watched
Mirror
it,
of
so,
Deception?
Yeah,
Yeah, I saw that.
And Nicole.
They came out like a year or two ago.
yeah. She told me that, and I was like, yeah. So shout out to that. I did watch that.
Good.
So-
good.
And
Well,
The Caretaker.
What can I say? We are happy to have you back, Miles.
Yes.
Oh,
Welcome
thank you.
back.
Thank
Yeah. So
Thank y'all for the people who came down.
I just
to
want
visit.
everybody to know that when I came down to the hospital, that's when Miles seemed to have left the hospital.
Okay. He's like, I bring good energy.
I had to come down there and
So you was listening to that before you pulled up.
I left the ancestors right there. No, but what's funny was my daughter niece was on her way there. She came there,
I'm just saying.
and so she caused some disturbance amongst the male nurses
Right.
because she Anyway, so and then
just saying.
Nicole came. Nicole showed up. With her
I saw that Miss Rhea came down there.
Yeah, but no, Miss Rhea, she came down there, but I already left my room. She went in 2 rooms like, where do these white people come from?
Oh.
And it was shot, but we had good talk downstairs at the coffee shop. So it was funny because I was like, I was walking down the hallway like, yeah, I'm about to get them back on the strip. I need my women on the streets. Okay.
That's crazy.
What
Good morning,
the
Mark.
hell?
Hey, Mark, the
Look,
women.
Listen, I'm
Marketing.
glad that was way after
Yeah.
me.
First of all,
glad.
I woke up the first time, Jay Sharisse, I'm like, what do you mean, She's like, I walked all around your whole bed.
I'm like, oh, he is dope the hell up.
that's the one.
Listen,
He's like,
I stood over him and it was like this in his face. I said, yep, he gone. I said, this
Is he
motherfucker
breathing?
not aware.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is he
I'm like, he is
breathing?
not
Miss J.
aware.
Sharisse is gonna call for help.
I'm not gonna lie, I was not aware when I was in the hospital. I be getting some of the best sleeps, right?
Yeah.
Clearly.
Oh my.
Even with your roommate.
Oh, that roommate, he was funny as hell. I said,
Yeah, but every time we would say
He
something,
had a
he would be
few.
like,
I was like, yeah, he said yes. He said yes. So today we was talking about Jenny brought up the story of Michael Jackson in the movie, and it's certain things she just did not know.
she don't know nothing sometimes.
No, you're not gonna do that to
That is
Chaney.
exactly why
yes.
I went down a rabbit hole and searched last night. It was some good information on there. Too.
I will say, since you had your break, you seem like you learned a little bit more.
Listen.
Just
It's in me.
a little bit.
It's in me and it's on me. Good morning, Dorian.
Just a
Good
little
morning,
bit.
Dorian.
Just a little bit.
So I would say this, and I'm gonna state my.
Good morning,
I'm gonna
Yusuf.
state what I believe in. Of course,
That's cutie.
Because she said, me and somebody's son.
Okay.
We for somebody's son. Hey, Jay came in here and she said it. She was like that Ella May. What she call her?
Ella Monet.
Ella Monet.
Oh, Jenny
Ella
said-
Monet.
She said it Ella
That
Monet, and
just-
she
that
said
Ella Monet,
she was like, Brittany, it was fire.
album.
Ain't that what y'all kids say?
Ella Monet.
Ella Monet.
Ella Monet. She
Listen.
said it was fire.
Auntie J is here, y'all. So listen.
Okay.
No, so
That child, she could hit some. Ooh.
I'm gonna give y'all overview over this, and
That you ain't seen the movie. You
No.
go get your overview over it.
because-
Yeah, you see
because
the movie.
Overview the overview.
I see it,
Right.
and the ancestors they gave me the answer. This is gonna be an attack on the black family, for real. Whether we want to look at it truth or not, it's gonna be. This is
Everything is an attack on the black family.
No, I'm talking about-
It's including the black family attacking the black family.
Hold on. I'm telling you the truth. This is the newest attack on the black family, to where everybody is gonna either hold the truth or dismay it, like throw it away. The things that you're gonna find out more about this family, you're gonna find out how imperfect they were, how volatile they really were. You're gonna see the shame that's inside of all of them. Because I think Janet didn't even release her opinion.
Well, they say she hasn't even went to the premiere.
Hold on.
I don't think she's in the movie.
Yeah, she's not even in the movie.
Oh, no, I'm about to say that.
Yeah, she
They made
didn't
sure
want to be.
no, it ain't that she didn't want to. Her lawyer said no.
She couldn't. She
She
had to
could not.
sign something that said that she couldn't.
Her sister.
Fuck her sister. Lawyers.
Watch your mouth.
Excuse me, Jay. Jay.
See,
We got
see?
sponsorship.
Jay.
Now when is see?
I'm getting on
See,
everybody.
and I tell when I
I'm
be in
getting on everybody.
corporate boardrooms, I'm good
Miss Jackson,
I got
until
you.
somebody
See
open
what
that
you
door.
did?
I got you though.
Hey,
I got you.
Swing both ways,
I got you.
motherfucker.
Hey, Jay.
Sponsors.
And then it woke up. Like she's like, okay, I'm gonna wake it up.
Jay, do how you did me at the hospital.
I tried to tell him. I've already spoke on this
I'm confused.
before, and he's not listening. You know, I'm a match energy. That's the person I am. So I've warned him. You need to get your boy. Thank you.
That's all excuse me, Jay Sharisse. So I'm just saying that no matter what her sister said, because I heard what her sister said. No matter what her sister said,
Which one we talking about? Toya or Rebe?
Toya.
no,
Because Rebe don't seem to talk as much.
She can't. Anyway. I'm gonna
She
say something real
probably
foul.
still feeling.
But no matter what, her lawyers made sure they had a whole thing in New York. Miss Jackson would not appear in this movie. They only can say it to her age, but never her adulthood. So they can.
Well, I think it's just like any other family. They
So
have
what
a
is
lot
that
of family
for?
secrets.
Why,
It's
why
just
is
families.
that?
Well, because there's rumor
These rumors.
that Janet actually had a baby
Oh, most definitely.
with one of the DeBarge brothers.
Yep.
And
But I don't feel like that would have been highlighted in something like that because the focus is Michael.
it does, but
she's just
it's
part of
just
the
a
family.
story. But what I'm
Right.
saying is there's rumors that Janet actually has a daughter and she was raised by Rebe.
Mm-hmm.
That is the actual, and they
So
show
Rebe-
pictures of the girl.
So
Rebe's the
has
oldest sister.
Yeah, but she has a what now?
Fucked up body. I mean,
No, but I'm saying where's the
No,
kid
no.
now? Is what I'm saying.
First of all, if you pay attention, all the
thousands of
Jackson
them.
kids are hidden. You don't know who the Jackson kids are.
And I would just
Except
like
for Michael.
And I would just like to
Those
quote
aren't
this.
his children.
wait, hold on. Let's
don't
quote
think
something
so?
off of Google. Go
He
ahead.
adopted those.
This is not Google. This is a actual source, based on reports from April 2026, premieres of the Michael Jackson movie.
Why do we pause?
Janet Jackson's lawyers did not stop her from participating. Instead, she indicated personally that she declined the invitation to be portrayed in the film.
Yes.
Which one? If I can't say what I
That's
want to
what
say,
she
I
said.
would,
That's
I
what
would
she
decline.
signed something
Yeah,
that
I would
said she don't
decline.
want to do it.
But she signed some. Whenever she signed something, it was lawyers. Thank
Yeah,
you,
lawyers
Jay.
were involved.
But I mean, things are still gonna be scripted, so she probably wouldn't have been able to say what she wanted to say anyway.
Well, back like I said, she probably want to keep her private life private.
Yes.
Because that is true. That's been the rumor for years.
Because that's how she's been.
But
all
that
this
whole
time.
family has been like that. And like I said, nobody knows who the Jackson kids really are.
all.
Do y'all really know who the Jackson kids are?
No.
You
can't
don't know. You can't name anyone.
Can't name three of them.
You don't even know who they are.
You know who Blanket
Wait,
is.
hold on. What you mean
That's
you
what I was
can't?
gonna
We can't
say,
name.
blanket.
Can't
But
name.
you said that
But
they were
What
adopted.
you mean? What you mean?
Other than the original
I don't
Jackson
know.
5 and
Wait
the
a
sisters,
second.
I gotta
they
look.
one
I gotta look.
grandchild.
Miles, listen.
Why would I want to
Listen, Jay. She thinks that Michael Jackson actually had children. Those were adopted children.
Yes, they definitely.
Because
was.
here's what people don't understand. At the end of the day, I don't care what color Michael Jackson changed his skin. He still was a black man.
Absolutely.
Those kids are not black.
Absolutely.
I don't care what anyone says. those children are adopted.
And to Chaney,
Well,
don't
see, I've
say
never
that
really
out
even
loud,
seen
no.
the children.
I was gonna say, I
know.
didn't.
So you must have
I've
really
just
looked at
started
them. Ain't
kind of.
nothing-
Yeah, they show the children.
You mean you don't see nothing, huh?
They're not black. Those are not black children.
And she know blackness. So trust that.
Me
Okay.
and somebody.
Okay.
Well, I would say this: even if there weren't any child, when a man claims a child, that's his child.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying they're not biologically. They're not his children.
No, there's no way.
Who the hell thought that though?
Everybody.
A lot of people thought that.
Just be-
Who's the woman that had him? Is the
I don't
question.
know.
Just like y'all don't know Tyler Perry's son. Nobody has ever seen a picture of Tyler Perry's son.
He got a son.
Exactly.
Yeah, but hold on.
But he keeps his son private.
He deliberately did that.
As he should.
Yeah, he deliberately
I
did
never
that.
knew he had a son.
Yes, he has a
He
son.
talks about
And
his son.
he talks about his son all the
Listen.
time, but you don't know who his son
People
is.
talk about it a lot. That don't mean I listen.
That's true.
But I'm gonna be honest, having that status and being in that, I wouldn't have my children hidden as well.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
It would be a target on my kid.
I definitely would. I think that's
Yeah.
what Jay-Z and them realized later. They should have kept Blue under wraps for
Yeah.
him.
I mean,
They
I feel
really
like
should've.
I feel like it's kind of impossible to.
It's not.
It's
More
not.
so
Have you
times than
seen
not.
Tyler Perry's son?
I'm not looking
Do
for
you
him.
know who the Jacksons kids
But
are?
I'm sure if I did some research to try to find them, maybe. I haven't tried to.
They
but
got a picture of the back of his head of him
There's
doing
no-
like this. Like,
I am curious about that.
You
now.
can't.
That's what I
There's no
said.
pictures of his son.
oh, Tyler Perry.
There's no pictures out there of his son.
I mean, more so times than not, it's harder to
You don't
hide your kids from the world because you got paparazzi. You got people that's sneaking to try to get footage and things like that.
Have you seen them? Tell me, have you seen
I'm
them?
not looking for them.
Well, the truth
Have you
is-
seen the Jacksons kids? Do you know who the Wayne's kids are? Like,
Yes,
no, you don't know.
The one that I was talking about. His son is named
You
Amen.
just now start seeing Tashina Arnold's daughter.
Yeah,
She started
true.
posting her. Brandy just started kind of posting her daughter. You didn't see her daughter.
Yeah, but it's just, I don't know. It's just inevitable. I feel like
There were
if you're
so
an
many-
artist or a star for your kids to be taken a picture of, and it may not be in the total limelight, but we gonna get a birthday picture, or we gonna get,
Chaney, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this
I
for a
see.
long time.
I see why you're
because
saying
Cash
that.
Doll does it all the, like, I don't know.
But she shows you her
look-
children.
Yeah, she needs some press.
Even the people that I feel like, even if the artists that try to hide their kids, it's a
Shit.
picture that be
Beyonce,
leaked.
you really can't see her. You really haven't seen her son, sir. You
It was
haven't-
a picture that was
you've
leaked.
seen like snippets of him, but you really haven't seen Solange's son. You just now starting to see him because he's older, but you didn't see him as a kid. Like you don't
I
see
feel
their
like the,
kid.
so protocol when it comes to children is already in the vehicles first.
Exactly.
No, but I
So,
understand
just
why
know that.
Chaney is saying what she's saying with the advanced technology that's out here now. It is different than when it was when we were growing up. You know what I'm saying? Now everybody has a camera phone.
And everybody
You
get
know
their
what I'm
camera
saying?
smashed.
Now, everybody is selling pictures to somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but
I
it's-
can listen to what I'm saying. I can understand why she would think that way
I
because
understand.
Okay, you go find Tyler Perry's son.
now let me tell you,
You haven't even seen Ella Mae. So Ella Mae covers her child.
Yeah,
you
I
can't.
tell
You
you
haven't
right
even
now,
seen
I
Ella
have
Mae's
not.
son
with the
with
right,
Jason Tatum.
with the right search, you can find it.
You will
probably.
not. You're not. Let me
Go look for
I
Jason.
was
Go
gonna say,
look for
they got
Jason Tatum
they
and
got
Ella Mae's
the black
son.
net. They literally got
Chaney.
people of people.
Shane, let me tell you something. The truth.
It's a way to get what
if
you
you
want. essentially.
when we get deeper into these people's lives, as far as being who we are, you will see that it's gonna be a lot of things. You be like, hold on, you hear them basically take them now. Before we even get started the conversation, we don't want no people bumping them to in the hallways. Take them down.
I can tell you, I have not found any
You won't.
pictures
You're not.
No.
of that man.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't
Like,
got none, Dory.
so I can understand. I can understand Janet not wanting to be a part of the film.
Yeah.
I
I,
think-
I feel like she should have because
No.
with the family affair, I just feel like it can't be a movie about Michael Jackson without all of his family involved.
Well, first of all, y'all
They
gotta-
should have did a movie while the man was alive.
First of all,
what they did.
First of all, you got to realize that Janet and Michael is that's his youngest sister.
Correct. She's the baby.
Yeah, so by her being the baby, the interactions dealing with his business and his life. I think she's only appeared on his stage one time on TV
When they were little
Yeah, they were
kids.
little kids, and that was by mistake. Like Dick, what's the guy named? The one, the American Bandstand.
You talking about that white guy?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyway.
Did he just ask me that?
Yeah.
I am not the one for facts. The computer is. Would you want to know?
American
I am
band,
not the one for facts.
An American bandstand
Outside of
house.
news, I don't know. Listen,
American
I
bandstand.
have been the person that will watch
don't
a
have
movie
to.
and
Don't even
love,
hurt yourself.
American bandstand.
love a movie, but I don't give a damn once that movie go off. Them people.
Is that how you
lives
felt about
is their
Selena?
Goddamn lives.
Because Selena was it for me.
Essentially.
Yeah.
Listen,
Like
Selena
Jay
private
said, like,
life
I'll watch a
was
movie.
her
No, her private life was her death
and
life.
not only that,
Don't do some.
I may
do
not
be
even know
disrespectful to Selena.
the actor's real name outside of that damn movie. Because guess what?
When Jennifer Lopez murdered
when
that
they go
role.
off,
She
I
did.
don't care.
Can I
That's
get
it
orange?
for me.
I'm
So,
just watching it to watch and enjoy.
I'm unhooked.
That was her breakout role.
Because I really don't give a damn.
Hand me napkins, please. In case you don't know, Brittany is a fruit lady. She bought me some grapes when I was in hospital.
That's why you got out the hospital. Ooh, la, la, yeah, yeah, yeah.
When I said I tore them damn dirty ass grapes up, yeah, I started eating them. I said, "Did you wash these?" She was
You
like,
got
"No."
out immediately. You want something? Oh, you over there
I
licking your
think the
smacking your
kids that
lips.
want to be in the business, they ended up being put out there. I can agree with that too, Miss Monique.
Hold on, what's Monique say?
She said, I think the kids that want to be in a business, they end up being put out there.
Probably.
And just to
I can see that.
just to see if it's
Because I
gonna
think
catch,
Blue
maybe.
liked the limelight a little bit.
Blue liked the limelight because she loved the attention her mother gets from right
Yeah.
now. But when her mother started, they come to her for her mother, and she gonna be like, "Mom, why are they doing this?"
Yeah.
She ain't gonna want to be in the business
I mean,
no
that's
more.
good and bad parts to everything, right? I think that she just idolized her mom and she sees
Yes.
like, I want to follow in my mom's
Well, I
footsteps.
think that, I agree with that.
Because we do
Yeah,
that
we
now,
do.
and our
I
parents
can't
are
because
not
you touched the
artists
oranges and
or
then we
famous
touched
people
that bag.
we just look
I'm
up
allergic,
to our
remember?
parents.
Oh, you are.
I'm like, he's trying to
I
take
forgot it was strawberry. I thought it was strawberry.
Baby,
I'm sorry.
he's trying to take me out. We got to check to see if he got insurance on me.
3T.
Now I do remember 3T. Those were Tito's kids. And
I don't remember that either.
And they wasn't no good neither.
nah, I do remember them.
3T.
You know
Yeah.
why? You know why?
They were like a boy group.
Yeah, you know why? Because if Joe wasn't in there, Joe know how to put some shit down. That might be the problem.
Do you feel like documentaries or movies have as much emphasis or impact if the person is not alive versus them being alive?
I think it's the same if they alive. Because you see unauthorized stuff all the time. People gonna say what they got to say. If you ain't heard it from the horse's mouth, don't believe it.
Yeah, I
That's
remember.
how I look at
That's
it. Like,
tough because they said that Jafar was able to take some of Michael's personal journals, and that's how he was able to embody him. He was like, my uncle was very
see, I don't want
emotional.
nobody read my journal.
He had to for the role. Like, he literally embodied.
That's why my
his
journal's
uncle.
hidden. Because when I
Like,
die, I don't want nobody knowing what I was thinking. Get out my
These some
business.
good damn oranges.
I want to die peacefully.
Brittany,
But-
even in death,
I want to be private.
say even in death, you don't want the
life
journals.
has been
What if
private.
somebody is wanting to play
The
you?
hell?
No, they don't need to play me.
You don't want to be
What?
played?
Yeah.
A good documentary.
No, I mean
Yeah.
Prince died in private. Leave that man alone. You don't know nothing about Prince. No, I'm saying like
Prince
you don't
had
know anything
everything
about Prince.
Prince had everything open. I'm sure his.
No, he
I'm sure his
didn't.
funeral was open to the public.
No.
When did you know? What do
It
you?
wasn't.
I don't think it was.
What do you know
I think
about
that was
Prince?
Was it private?
Yes,
Yes,
well-
Prince
Okay,
lived a very private life.
So was his fans able to?
His sister, his sister had opened it up to where they can do something at Paisley Park where they can walk.
Okay,
That's
I knew-
it.
I knew it had to
But
be
what
something
I'm
for the
saying is,
fans.
you don't know anything about his life.
Nope.
I mean,
Yes, it was a
You don't know how many times he was married.
You don't know
small private
anything.
ceremony held shortly after his death.
He had a
in
very
April
intimate.
2026.
His life was private.
Family, friends, and
April what?
musicians gathered.
April what?
He just had his anniversary.
Yeah, but what day was it?
It didn't say. It
just
just said
passed.
April 2016. So give me 1 second.
It was a couple days ago. It was like a year ago.
that's interesting.
Or not a year ago, but I'm saying it was his death date. But even Diane Keaton, you don't know anything about Diane Keaton. You don't know anything about Diane Carroll. Like, they had private lives.
So I want to say
Now,
this.
Nina Simone, she had a documentary. She had some stuff out there.
Yes,
Phyllis
she-
Hyman had some stuff out there.
You know,
But I feel like that's good though. I feel like I didn't see the documentary, but I feel like it's good.
The 21st.
Yeah, that's what I said, it was a couple days ago.
Yeah, artists to have documentaries to allow us to be in their world.
Why?
Because we feel like we know so much anyway.
The only thing you need to know is my
from the
movies.
horse's mouth.
You only need to know my
Don't
movies
don't
and my
believe
podcast.
it.
Outside of those two, you don't need to know nothing about me. Ain't your business.
But
I think-
you-
and that's,
she
that's
would
my,
know.
And that's my problem.
Ain't your
Why?
business.
Why what?
why do you want to know?
My
why,
business?
Why do you think you have a right
Ooh.
To know
as
what?
people to know these people like that?
Exactly.
Are you referring to the artists or just regular people?
Well, regular people don't matter. No, I'm just joking. I was saying
Artists.
Brittany,
Like, I'm not interested in
Anybody that's in the.
limelight.
Thank you.
I feel like it can make the artist be more personable, depending on what the information
Why?
is.
I think Whitney Houston's story was very interesting.
Again,
Her story was very
on
sad
what you put
to
out.
me.
You
It
can
was.
learn from it. It can be inspirational. It can be empowering. It can be like, dang, I never knew this about a person. It can make it personable, and that's typically why people like artists. I can relate to you in some type of
music
setting.
wise, but sometimes
But-
when you get to
but
know the
what
artist,
they-
you hate them. Now people don't like Diddy,
But everybody don't
y'all
get
all
the
in
same.
his personal
but everybody
business.
don't get the
I
same
never liked
version of a person. So
Well, very true. Call you in there.
Hey, what up, though? Good morning, family.
Well,
morning.
Good fellow. And
Hey,
I know, right? Good fellow.
That was silly.
hey. You know, back in my age, everybody call everybody.
Hold on, G. You a little shaky.
yeah, you look.
Yeah,
He a
breaking
lot of
up.
shaky.
Hold on.
You
I'm
gotta
trying not to make
get
it
out the
sound
kitchen. Just get out the kitchen. Just take your ass to the bedroom.
Okay, we can hear you.
Yeah.
That's better.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
y'all was on the car. My bad.
Oh, okay.
I say, Miles, you should just roll with big fella. You know, back every nigga your age call everybody a big fella. Hey, big fella. Hey, big fella.
What's up, big fella?
Hey, man. Hey, you know, I think like nowadays, I look back, right? We didn't know nobody's life back in the day, right? Unless they were on drugs or something like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, and we only started to know that kind of later on. You know what I'm saying? Nobody knew Ray Charles. Nobody outside the music industry knew Ray Charles and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That
True.
what he really had. A lot of us didn't know he struggled with heroin. I definitely didn't know until the movie. You know what I'm saying? So,
Okay.
but people were a lot tight-lipped back then with other people's business. You know what I'm saying? And it was kind of a protection. Because, okay, I know what you do, you know, but I don't need all of these, these white folk knowing what you do. You know what I'm saying? And for white folk, it was the same. Hey, I know what you do, but I don't need all these black folk knowing what you do. You see what I'm saying?
Thanks.
And then even with the kids, like, even today, everybody keep their kids kind of under wraps, unless... You know, even with Blue Ivy, we didn't see Blue Ivy for like what 2 years after she was born, or something like that.
Damn near.
No, it was 6 months.
6 months, but we
Who's
just
Blue
saw
Ivy?
a picture and knew her name,
She
right?
actually she was on Oprah and she exposed her on there.
No, this is what I'm saying. She wasn't everywhere.
No,
6
she
months is-
wasn't, but she still showed I like
Well,
Beyonce,
she-
so don't talk to me about it.
No, I'm just saying though.
Okay, that's her daughter.
I feel like everybody now mirrors Jay-Z and Beyonce's blueprint when it comes to keeping their children protected. Whether it's Rihanna with her kids or whatever. You know, they give you the picture reveal and all of that or whatever, and then you don't see them or hear about them until they are doing something that's in that world. If they not, we still don't hear about them. Just like I think it was Monique said with Tito's sons. I remember that some of the Jackson kids tried to do a group. I couldn't remember who they was because, as Miles said, they kind of sucked.
They did.
They was a little too pretty.
They was too pretty.
You know,
They was too pretty.
But
I got to look them
I
up.
think it's just it's this new age of social media, and because this ain't a dig at you, Chaney, but y'all have had social media pretty much y'all whole life, so y'all have been in other people's life y'all whole life, whether it's the life they gave, the fake life they give y'all on social media, or if they give you the real one on social media. So I think that's why this generation or her generation is more invested in the knowing. You know what I'm saying?
Her generation
Because
just nosy.
Yeah.
Back in the day,
Go ahead.
back in the day when somebody came to do an interview, you talked about the past projects and the upcoming projects, and maybe a few other things, but they didn't dig off into their life like that,
Right.
like they do now. But because of all the cameras and the social media, Now their life is more public. You know, you wouldn't have known about Lil Nas X walking around in a diaper back in the day until 5 years later. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly, because it wouldn't have been on social media.
But I don't feel like that makes them more human. I just feel like it gives the world ammunition to expose them and destroy them.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
No,
false.
I was saying what Chaney thinks. Chaney's like, it makes them more human. No, it makes them a target for them to be scrutinized, to be dogged.
That's gonna happen either way.
No, it's not. You can't dog something that you don't know anything about.
People spread rumors and lies all the time about stuff they don't know.
How can you spread something that you don't know about?
Hey, but look,
all the time.
They don't.
Look at how Jay-Z and Beyonce deal with rumors. They don't address them.
Yeah, they don't.
But that don't mean that they're not out there. They just have emotional intelligence.
They don't give it energy.
They don't give it energy, but that don't mean that it's still not out there.
But see, the thing is, just because the rumor is out there, that's not it's when the rumor can make you feel a certain way about yourself.
Yeah.
That just got emotional
every time
intelligence.
When Jay-Z do interviews, or back in the day at least, every time he started the interview, he would tell, especially if it was one of these salacious kind of platforms, or that could be salacious, he always say, all facts, no rumors. That's all we talking about. All facts, no rumors. You bring up a rumor, he's walking out.
And that's why I interview like him.
And everybody respected that because they knew he stood on that, and that's his whole life.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
They don't ask him nothing about his children.
Now, what I will say about Jay-Z, I'm going to say this and I'm going to get off, let somebody else call. I will say about Jay-Z, Jay-Z had an advantage because he came in the game at 30. In the early 30s, and he had been a street dude, which made him mature a lot faster than a lot of people. So he had a lot of things already under wraps already. But when you look at the people who have followed in his footsteps, those are the people who you ain't seeing a lot of scandals on. Those are the people who getting their money, and those are the people who, when the rumors come, they die off.
And they married to black women.
Thank you, G, for calling.
Thank you, G. They married to black women. How many billionaires came from hoes?
Call back in also.
Yeah. Well, we taking Yee out because he ain't a billionaire no more.
But no, I agree.
LeBron's a rock boy, so 4 technically. That's all I got to say.
I agree with Miss Monique.
Oh, you don't know nothing about Jay-Z. Oh, yeah.
Shout out to
Hold on, what she said?
She just said I think that it makes celebrities seem more human, and that's kind of what I was saying. Like I just like it kind of.
But here's my
allows
thing.
you to be put into
why do you
world.
think they're not human?
Right.
Because the world looks at them as that idol, and sometimes they forget that they're normal human beings just like us who put their pants leg on one leg at a time.
That's the part that I don't understand. How can you forget that?
Because they're an idol. They have money. They have fans.
But it's not human.
A lot of people may not look at him.
Lil Wayne is not human?
Like, what are they, robots?
But who's not looking at them as humans? That's what I'm trying to understand.
Fans, people, peers.
So this is your personal opinion.
Sure, that's all I'm saying.
So it's not a fact.
No, that's not her personal opinion.
I was gonna say, well, a fact to what though? We speaking about opinions.
You're absolutely right because I've heard that. I've heard that so many times.
That's what I'm saying. It's all opinion.
The only person who's not human is Chris Brown. Chris Brown is not human.
I was about to say at the end of the day, and that's another thing too. People don't feel like he's human because he sings, he can dance, he can rap, he can act. People sometimes forget that he can be depressed. He can have a bad day. He is human.
Let me publicly take that back. I mean, he's not human when it comes to performing, but the man is all human. I just have to put that out there. Shout out to Chris Brown. I'll be seeing you July 3rd. Please,
just a reminder.
I'll be seeing you there too.
July 3rd. I love Chris. Shout out to Chris.
Jay ain't going nowhere. Listen.
I'm putting it out there. For somebody who's listening to understand. I want them tickets.
So Chaney has a question.
Matter of fact, let me see how much these tickets
are.
It's a caller on there. Caller
on there.
I agree with Chaney. What Chaney's talking about as far as
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. This is something we need the news. You agreeing with Chaney?
Right.
Oh,
I
know.
Wait.
It's crazy work.
All right. But she's using common sense because people put these people on this whole pedestal thing.
Yes.
Because you can sing and dance or you can make some money. We worship you. You're flawless. And people always trying to checking for a chink in someone's armor. To me, this is the reason why black churches in the community 70 years ago, 80 years ago, didn't want black artists who were in gospel
Yes.
to go into secular music.
Yes.
Because it's the worshiping part of it. You all of a sudden, you're being worshiped. You're singing the devil's music. That's their words, but you're singing the devil's music. You're doing the devil's deed. And we look at us sitting up here, we're worshiping artists who are completely flawed. The more talented you are, the more flawed you are, more than likely. We stop thinking about putting people taking a shit or putting their pants on, or they got a nasal issue, or they're, you know what? You're not thinking about that when you're singing their songs.
Well,
whatever it may make you feel, that's the implicit point of it, right? But outside of that, this is still a normal, regular person who we the public happen to put upon a pedestal and worship, and then we love to bring people down.
Well, the laws of entertainment.
I don't care what y'all say. Residuals. That man was human.
Girl, shut up.
Thinking about y'all.
So let me tell you something. This is got true. The laws of entertainment is the perfect imperfections is perfect. Mm-hmm. And that's one thing when in families they don't take it because it shouldn't be accepted if you're imperfected. However, what I have learned by me being, I know no jokes pending from Brittany. I was small. I was really small.
No jokes.
I didn't say anything.
You know,
I have nothing to say.
Okay, but
I'm over here being an adult.
So when I was small though, Dorian, I used to get bullied a lot, right? Until one day I decided, well, I didn't decide. My brother said either whip his ass or whip mine. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't stand a chance against my brother. So I whipped my bullies behind, right? Mm-hmm. And then when I whipped his behind, when I whipped his ass.
I'm trying to see what point we make him.
Right.
Right. Where's the point? Because he's talking about entertainment and worshiping these people being human. Where we at?
He was probably being picked on because he was the arts kid.
Gotcha. Okay, we'll get to that point. Okay, there we go. Thank you.
And here's another, that's the whole thing. You have art kids who get bullied because they're doing art. I remember back in the day, the most non-respected person in the community was the rapper, was the singer. Because the real dudes that was out here, the number man, the drug dealer, they got way more respect. And everything that you see that these artists are doing now, they got that from the streets. So that's art imitating life, life imitating art. But it was the art kids. That's why they look at Pac and be like, well, dude, you was in art class with Jada Pinkett. They talk about Prodigy. You was in ballet class, right? Yeah. These are art kids. Michael Jackson and his brothers were not kids that grew up like we did. Their father was basically the stage parent. Mm-hmm. He's going to beat the hell out of the talent out of you. And the more traumatic you are, the more talented you will be. This is the problem that we don't look at that. We don't look at the fact that, like you say, everything that's coming from, it's all coming from garbage. It's all coming from BS. And the more damage you are, we sitting up here talking about residuals. Yeah, ask Rihanna about how she felt about residuals in that doggone Lambo that night.
Okay, when we go to that story, no. Here's my thing. Y'all get on my nerves with that whole topic because, like I said, when y'all do the whole, it's not even defending Chris Brown. It's defending domestic violence in general. Y'all never ever look at the simple fact that both of them were fighting in the Lamborghini.
Both of them. Nobody
ever holds both parties accountable. Both of them were in a domestic situation. Nobody talks about that.
Hey, Michael, look, R. Kelly is in prison for sleeping with teenage girls, right? Supposedly, right? For all his indiscretions. But Mary J. Blige is sitting up here still free, but she slept with Daddy Boy, and when he was a teenager. We don't talk about that, right? So let's go around. If we want to go around the ring, if we want to talk about maybe Madonna dealing with young underage boys, if you want to defend it, but all I'm saying is this: it's all. None of these people need to be worshipped. No. I'll pay to come see you, and that's that. Me personally caring about you afterwards, your children, whatever you got going on in your life. You got to learn how to separate. That's the constant dissonance that we're always doing. This is just like professional wrestling. This person goes home. He's counting your money. Thank you for coming to Detroit. Thank you. Look, like I tell people, Chris and Usher, they ain't the only ones that's going to get paid that night. We're getting paid off of y'all fandom. Okay, I'm making money off of
Absolutely.
fandom. That's all it is. In the bars, the clubs, the parking lot, the vendors, everyone's making money except the people blowing the money. And then you go home with an empty feeling, right? I got a memory. I took some pictures. And then you're going back and you're trying to figure out how to make that money back while everyone else has been enriched off of your fandom. And it's a fanatical thing.
Well, Dorian,
again, like I said, I don't care about their private life.
If they did not budget correctly and they spent their money on them tickets,
that's happening.
They some fools.
It's a lot of
You
fools.
have thousands, if not millions of Americans every day wasting money on things they do not need.
Dorian, why do you live
life? But that's on them.
My
You know what I'm saying? Like, let me tell you once again, I don't give a damn about an actor once the film ends.
I don't care.
I don't
either.
give a damn about a singer once the fucking song go off.
You know what?
I don't care. I don't care what toilet
But I
tissue they
understand
use.
what- but
I
I'm
don't give
with
a
you,
fuck
Jay.
what they fucking wear. However. They're human beings, and if either one of them has touched something in my soul that makes my spirit glow, yes. If they pass, am I gonna be sad? Absolutely. But if they shit out a motherfucking diamond, do I give a fuck? Not at all.
Sponsors. Sponsors. Sponsors.
Well, see, I'm going.
Okay.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm asking Chaney what makes them
You
not
told me to
human.
shut
I
up.
don't care outside of the music, what I like. I don't care what you do with your private life. That's not my business.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Well, making them human is kind of what Dorian was saying.
Dorian, thank you for
we
calling
look
in,
at
brother.
them as
Good job,
idols, right?
But here's the thing. Do y'all make crackheads human?
They're human people.
But people be disrespectful to them?
People be disrespectful to artists.
That's not what I
happens.
asked. I asked, do they make crackheads human?
And I said everyone is human.
But so why?
Not the drug dealers.
They're human too.
That's what I'm saying. So why are we? I'm not worshiping celebrities. I can care less.
A lot of people are.
Well, then those people crazy.
So can I ask you?
A lot of people
because I can
This
care
look-
less.
Just like the ones who faint when the motherfuckers come out. I'm
that
like,
part, people did
why
it
and
for
how?
Prince. People was falling
I
out
ain't
in the
fading for
stadium.
nobody.
People was selling their houses to go and see him. Michael
Now
Jackson
that's
as well.
crazy.
That's dumb.
People doing it now to see Chris and Usher. It's like it's.
And you going to go see who?
But my whole thing is, would y'all do that to come see me? Come moonwalk in my living room? No,
I would
because
moonwalk
I'm
in
just
your
a
living room,
regular
Chaney.
human person.
You-
Y'all don't
yeah, I know.
look at me as a star. Y'all don't look at me as a celebrity. So y'all not gonna spend $200 to see me moonwalk in my living
That's
room.
because
but y'all gonna pay $200 to see the star go and moonwalk on stage because
Are you
that's the
saying-
thing.
Are you going to go see Lil Wayne?
I know some people,
I'm
baby.
going to see him, but
I know
I'm
some
not. I'm not up here.
But Chaney.
I'm not doing that in my living room.
Chaney, I know some people that will pay you $200 to watch you moonwalk in your living room, baby.
Damn, they'll pay you.
I
You
know-
got to
I
go to
know
the
some
right
people.
place.
Thank you. Listen, I'm definitely going to see Wayne.
When you ready,
Shit.
for that $200,
But if
let me
Wayne
know.
came out with a documentary, I'm going to see that too because I would love to see more parts.
Do you
about
think
Wayne.
Do you think he's human?
He burned. He threw it away.
He's a human, yes, but a lot of people just look at Lil Wayne as being an
Can I
artist.
ask you a
They're not
question?
looking at the college graduate. They're not looking at a father to his kids that is still
He's
active.
a college graduate.
Yes, my point
is
exactly.
So is Lil
That she
Baby.
only know.
So
But,
is Lil
but
Baby.
we was only talking about Wayne, and she only knew the music side. of
But
him.
why
if
is
you-
that
but
important?
But if we put
Yeah,
it in a
two
document,
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Why is that important?
If we put it in a documentary,
Why is that important to
let
you?
me finish. If we put it
Let
in a
me finish.
documentary. That Wayne went to college, Wayne was successful in other areas, and show other parts than just his music career. A lot of people may be like, you know what? I liked him as a music artist, but I rock with him as a person too.
But
I
why?
didn't know, because that's just what it does to people.
Human connection.
That's all.
No.
It's all about.
That's what it is.
It's a human
So
connection.
can-
You can connect to that person more
I
than
was gonna
just on
see
a
that
music
too.
level.
Why do you need him for you to connect?
What do you mean?
Like,
I'm
I don't, like
I'm
why
just
do
not
you
a
need
need.
that
I'm
from
just- I'm
somebody
not
else?
needing
Like, why you don't
anything.
need that for yourself?
I'm not
I would hate to be
anything.
hear their conversation on the phone.
I'm just
irritate the fuck out
I'm
of
just
me. Y'all
connecting
too.
with
Go
an
ahead.
artist.
But
you going in left
connecting-
field.
You're connecting with his music. Why do you need to know what he does personally? That's not your business.
I was about to say, but if he puts
It's
out,
not your
if he
business.
puts out, why are you yelling?
It's not your business.
If he
Stand
puts,
there. Why are you
It's
yelling?
literally not your business.
If he puts out a documentary, I would like to.
But it's not your business.
And
Hold
other
on,
and
hold
other
on.
people like it as well. Because you just keep
I would go
repeating
see that.
yourself.
I would-
Caller,
Who cares?
caller, you're on the
I was gonna see
air.
that
Like,
documentary. Shannon.
Who's the caller?
Shannon,
Hey, caller.
I
Who
was gonna see that
cares?
too.
Thank you.
Hello, I'm call. I had to call back.
G.
I had to call back.
His job is music.
Okay.
Okay. Listen,
Caller.
Brittany is very passionate about Chris Brown.
No, I'm not passionate about anything.
We
I'm
weren't
like,
even talking
what I'm
about
passionate
Chris Brown.
about
We was
is
just talking about
people.
Brittany.
Like, you're
Right.
upset that people want to keep their business private.
I'm not
Caller,
upset
sponsor,
about
sponsorship.
anything. I
Caller.
just said if he liked to see a
Sponsors.
documentary
Hey, caller.
that I would like to see.
Hey,
I will see it too.
That's all. Go
Hey.
ahead, caller.
Hey,
I feel like Chaney did just make a good point, right?
don't today.
Because
God damn it, Chaney hitting him on the road, boys.
no,
We got
because
Dorian
I
energy.
think we confusing two things here.
We are.
You know, we are confusing two things. It's one thing because let's be real. Artists have fans. A lot of these fans are kids, and they look up to them, right?
Right.
So
True.
for the young boy who follow Lil Wayne or got onto Lil Wayne and just hears music, to know that Lil Wayne is a college graduate, which I didn't know either. To know that
You
part,
ain't know that?
right? No, I didn't, which is surprising, right? That I didn't know that, because while I don't be invested, I'm a person that watch a lot of documentaries and a lot of interviews. The reason I watch that is because it gives you knowledge. It can tell you what to do, what not to do. You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
So I can agree that these things are helpful. You know what I'm saying? Now, when Meg Thee Stallion, when she graduated college, it was a big thing. But it was a big thing because it was inspiration to say, okay, I'm a rapper, but I'm still about my knowledge. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
And that is a great thing. Like remember in barbershop when the dude was embarrassed about going to night school to get his diploma?
Yep.
That's what you have when you don't see the people that you look up to doing that. We had a long time where we wasn't looking up to doctors, lawyers, people going to school. After the different world generation, niggas looked up to dope boys, right?
Right.
So now, so if this is a dope boy that was a dope boy that rapped about being a dope boy, and now you could say, yeah, I don't do that no more. And not only that, I went to college to better myself.
There you go.
It's not going to affect every kid, but you probably will get one or two, depending on how big you are as an artist. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
true.
I do agree, but we're talking about a person's personal life. Like an artist can give you what they want about their personal life, and that's the thing. Yeah, they can give you that, but when they're giving you all that, you have to remember that they're human, and everything that's glittering ain't gold. We talk about it all the time, how motherfuckers on Facebook, on social media, they show you the good parts of their life.
Only.
Not all the bad shit. They show you the come up. They don't show you the hard times.
Yeah, I totally
And
agree.
that's the same thing that artists do. And then when you get a documentary or a biopic, now you get to see the person. Let's wait. I'm just saying, wait for a motherfucker to give you what they want to give you. Don't be digging and looking for what you want, because it's always going to be an ulterior motive to that. Either you're going to try to bring them up more, or you're going to try and push them on other people, or you're going to try to bring them down and take fans away.
Very
Absolutely.
True. So
When it just roll out to you, that's cool. Like I'm cool with whatever artists give me. I just want knowledge. That's why I'm always going to listen to the Jay-Z interview.
Definitely. Well, I'm going to put it like this, and I want y'all to hear me for real. When it comes down to what we're saying, everybody, Chaney, correct. Brittany, understand. Jay, never mind. So, no, but seriously, here's the truth. The only reason why people let other people into their lives is only because of what you call publicists.
That's it.
That's it.
Right.
Majority of them never want to. With Lil Wayne was fortunate. My friend named Anthony Stewart was doing called Dwayne versus Wayne, right? And as he was doing the documentary, Lil Wayne destroyed it purposefully. It wasn't like because it was nothing even really bad. The story has to be a story. It has to be what you call newsworthy in most cases. Lil Wayne's story has never been newsworthy because it come amongst drug dealers behind them. They backed him, put the money behind him. He became this great lyricist. He's a great lyricist. However, when it came down to Lil Wayne, Anthony called me like, hey man, you want to come be a part? I'm like, pass. It wasn't because I'm past because I thought I was better. It's just that I want to do other stuff. But as he did it and I grown, he called me and said, man, do you know there's no record that Lil Wayne has that talks about growth amongst kids? Brother Anthony's from
Not true, but okay.
I mean, it's fine.
Well, first of all, entertainment ain't for that anyway. That's what people keep getting mixed up.
If you let me finish.
Go ahead.
Brother Anthony said, I told brother, I said, Brother Anthony, this rap music, it ain't no positive lyrics in rap music right now. He said, yeah, but man, I'm trying to tell him, because Lil Wayne hired 4 people to roll blunts for him every day. You can never go without a blunt next to him. Seriously, this is how he is. And this,
he does drugs and he talks about doing drugs.
Okay, but what's the
like? I'm trying to see what's the point.
The whole thing is
that's the trauma that Dorian talking about.
Finish.
I'm about to say, the whole thing about life, when people want to intervene in other people's lives and want to know how real they were, some people get more depressed than they get uplifted. Because they figure, shit, I can still do these drugs and I can still be a famous rapper. Or I can do these drugs and become a famous singer. Again, being highlighted as an artist or anybody is dangerous for those who don't have the strong mind to go that way. Because a lot of people weak around this bitch when it comes down
90% of the population.
Yeah. Weak than the motherfucker because people believe that's them. But when they die on stage, there's many, if y'all look up how many artists died on stage, you'd be like, wow.
Yeah.
Because
one
a lot.
of the reasons was Fat Man Swoop.
Oh, damn, he did. But I thought he died because he had surgeries.
No, he died
No, he was
as
on stage.
Oh, but did he die of drugs?
No, I think it was a heart attack or something.
Okay. Well, even then, so when people, a lot of people dream would be to die on stage because that's where they got the most love from, and that's the last place they're gonna get love.
I don't think that's what.
Okay, I'm telling you.
Okay.
I don't think people dream about dying on stage.
I mean, people die where the most people go see them at.
Well, for me, entertainment is just that. And I don't need to be in your business to be inspired by anything.
Well, some people do.
But that's the weak part, right? And what a lot of people don't understand, a lot of the stuff that we see is fake.
I mean, but
if we saw that 30. With NWA.
Yeah. Yeah, but
they create these images that they want to put out there to the world.
Well,
and notice it's always the black kids that need the motivation and inspiration.
Very true. When the white kids snorting heroin in their party.
You know, like, I don't get it. Like, it's entertainment, and that's all it is.
That's all it should be.
And that's all it should be. But everybody's making it bigger than what it is. When you get off the stage after I done heard what I done heard, I don't care what you do.
I mean, we can tell because here's the thing. I've never been a person. I've always been a person who went backstage a lot of times. You know what I mean? Because I was privileged enough to do that, right? In most cases. Hold on, go ahead.
Then why are you going to go see the Michael Jackson film?
Because it's a family event. That's why I'm going to be with my family. I saw Michael Jackson already. I like American Dream.
So if your family wasn't going,
then I wasn't going.
You would never have went to go.
I don't care. First of all, movies aren't even good to me anymore. So I haven't even been to the movies for real to go see a movie. The last movie I went to go see was probably Mufasa, The Lion King.
Yeah, that
was. So I'm going because I'm going with my family.
So you're not,
it was good. I much rather watch the kid movies than because I don't care.
You're really not interested in
his story,
in the story
because it's lies. It's all lies.
Okay.
That's how I feel about it. It's all lies. And when you really get down to the nitty gritty, and I agree with Dorian with the artistry, the more, and that's in the book, Ivanka Chubbuck, one of her techniques, the more jacked up you are, the better you are. That's with acting, that's with writing music, everything. That's why people love when Mary J. Blige was in Heartbreak.
Yep.
That's it. It's always the worst part. It's always the worst part of you that becomes the best for the world to be entertained by.
Yeah.
But what people don't understand is entertainment is used to keep. It's a disguise.
Yeah.
So I'm using this entertainment to basically get you in a trance, so I can really do what I really want to do. Because the people in the back are the ones that's really running the show. So it's all a joke if you look at it at the end of the day. It's just a big game that nobody's paying attention to.
If you ever check out the theory of the concept of the Joker, the movie The Joker.
Exactly.
He's a big
I couldn't
well, I'm gonna explain something to you real quick.
Past 6 minutes.
Amy Winehouse made some of the best music. She was
she was the most depressed heroin addict there was.
Amy who?
Winehouse, she died.
Yeah,
She's 27, OD.
OD. So what happened?
Phyllis Hyman made some of the greatest music. She was depressed.
Died.
Nina Simone made some of the greatest music. She was depressed.
Died.
So basically, people, it's entertainment. These people.
Yeah, I don't know who she is.
So can I ask you one
Dead since
question?
she was like 27.
This is one thing I used to always ask people when I used to test them. Name me 10. I'm talking about 10 multimillionaire billionaires that has nothing to do with entertainment, boxing, springing, jumping, music, nothing. People can't go.
You ready?
Yeah,
10. They're over there in that
D. Madden.
you know. And then it was coming up, Mr. And that's his sister.
John Bryant. Byron Golden or Goldsmith.
We don't got no.
Oh, it's the guy.
Yeah,
it's the guy who
Entertainment.
who's the richest
TV.
man in America. I know him. I just can't say his name, but he's white. Hey, I know of you. Just can't remember your name. And then it's the motherfuckers over there
This
in
is not the news today.
Well, here's the thing.
So,
in the
if
other
you pay
country. What's the
attention,
country with the
a lot
Arabic
of
people?
A lot of millionaires. And, listen, a lot of millionaires and billionaires keep their identities private.
Yes.
For that reason. This is why it's like they do it for a particular reason.
And your boy Warren Buffett told everybody that's the best thing to do to keep your business.
It's be private.
Be private. Put everything in the trust. Nobody know who owns anything.
And this is why I say the entertainment industry is a lie, because they're not even telling you what's really going on.
It's the concept of give you your own. You know how people say, I'm gonna give you the same energy I give you, you give me, I'm gonna give you?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. When someone says that, be careful. Because
she just said that.
Yeah, I'm not. She
says that.
I know. Hold on.
So
no.
I do
She don't say
it
that.
to a particular extent.
Yeah, but
So I don't just match energy. Especially not now.
First of all,
Shady done really grew up.
I say it's more power and silence, baby.
Shady done really grew
I will
up.
match your energy.
She said she matching.
She will.
This
So does that mean we need to watch Jay?
I don't know. Watch we gonna watch, but nah.
Miles, you take too long to get to the point.
Nobody was cutting you off. We were just communicating. Go ahead.
I'm still looking up what you asked.
Anyway, no, seriously.
I done told you the millionaires and billionaires ain't gonna tell you where they at.
See, Zong Shang Xing Xing. See, y'all would have thought that was a fake name. Nah, nothing to do with what you talking about. Food and beverage.
Anyway, so
Robert Kiyosaki,
German
Kiyosaki.
La Mata Vascata and family medals.
I said black.
you just lying.
That's what.
You just lying now.
And I said black.
Oh, you said black? See, now I gotta open it back up.
He's like, because I need a real bad.
How about this? The truth is, there's so many black millionaires you don't know.
Well, Dorian just said it's 900 billionaires in America, but you only know about 20. Well, I follow a page and I send them to you of all the black billionaires that I know.
Well, I've been telling people about a conference called the Power Networking Conference, where you have over 1,500 multimillionaires right there in your presence that you can actually talk to.
Well, I love them because they do, and they be private at those events too, because they don't like people to know that they're millionaires and billionaires. Anastasia, she's another one. She's a woman.
So what I'm saying,
There's a lot of them.
There's a lot of black multimillionaires billionaires. However, you would never know their business
because they don't tell you
through or by the internet. The problem is when I said they did this on purpose, and it's the most dangerous thing when people say I'm gonna match energy. How the fuck you gonna begin to match energy and you don't have the heart that most people that's trying to give you?
I don't think he needed a clap for that one.
That was a word. That was a word.
I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one.
That was a word.
I don't think that deserved a clap. Then there's a.
You thought you did,
which is like,
but he's in cement.
Stop. Thank you.
Can y'all close the computer on Jay, please? Because she's done for today.
You close the computer. Thank you, Chaney, for the clap. But the truth is, this is when people say, "Man, I'm just matching your energy because I told you your songs suck, and I'm trying to tell you what you need sonically to make it right." While radio rejected your record 7 times, you keep trying to say, I'm just trying to get money out of you. I told you, let me mix the record.
You sound like this is a personal thing that just happened.
Anything I do, majority of the things I do or go through, I've been through personally.
Lake said that wasn't a word either.
Lake don't even got a word.
She just said.
She just say anything anyway.
What Dorian Down had nothing to do with them being millionaires.
Listen,
I don't know. I don't think that's true. I think
what
they
do I
probably
say?
got great personality.
He said most millionaires have no real personality.
Who gives a fuck?
Like I'm saying, they're millionaires.
Sponsors.
So they said. So I heard something. It said billionaires make millionaires, millionaires make billionaires, but they've never seen a billionaire make another billionaire.
You won't see it. You don't need to.
Okay,
Did you get it?
Say it again.
So
Billionaires make millionaires, millionaires make billionaires, but you'll never see a billionaire make another billionaire.
did they say why?
No.
Because I feel like if you in the same space as these
a
people, you
billionaire can't be
next.
screwing another billionaire.
No.
And wouldn't that make
Y'all didn't
another
get that?
billionaire?
No. One more time.
Billionaires make millionaires, millionaires make billionaires, but a billionaire would never make another billionaire.
So they don't want another one of their kind.
No.
Nah, y'all
Okay.
missing
Well,
it.
help me understand.
Help me understand
I
too,
didn't
now.
get it already.
Did you get it, Miles?
I was like, I guess I just ain't getting it because
Say it one more
she
time.
about to say it the same way.
Billionaires
and
make
I'ma still be
millionaires,
like,
millionaires make billionaires, but you will never see another billionaire make another billionaire.
Call in only if you understand that.
Listen.
Don't call in with no BS. If you understand that, call in.
I'm trying to understand why she get rid of these album.
That's why
I didn't
they
want
have,
that. I was full.
have to be devoid of all distractions that come.
No, but what is the
costs
answer
money.
to that?
No. Before we just want to see if we're gonna get a
He
ring.
said that's why they have money. You have to be devoid of all distraction that costs you money. Well, actually, I don't know because there is a soda company, right? And they started during COVID. I think it's Poppy or something like that, or not Poppy or something.
Yep,
Whatever the
Poppy.
case may is, they actually did theirs within 5 years, right? So they started everything during COVID. And they went from 0 to 500 million, and then sold their company to Pepsi, and now they're billionaires.
Well, you know why that? Well, people gotta understand. It's 4 families who really have that power to do what you just said. And
But I'm saying, what he's talking about with the whole distractions and all of that, and it's like that really with a lot of them. Can I listen to a lot of millionaires and billionaires? A lot of them say like you do have to have focus, but you also have to know how to put people in position, and you also have to get under people where you can learn those things from. So mentorship is the biggest thing, and becoming a millionaire and becoming a billionaire is placing yourself in those rooms.
That's what I'm saying.
That's all. Wait.
I just said that. I just said that.
Only
Okay.
tell us if you
There are
understand it.
levels. There are levels to these millionaires and billionaires, right?
This is the round.
No, Dorian, hold on. No, hold on. You're not gonna call in with this. Did you understand what she said? And if yes, tell us what she said.
Yes, I
That's it.
understand
Okay.
exactly what she said.
Expound.
Go. Explain it. Go. In a short.
Because it's probably what I just said. Go ahead.
That's why you have at least 10 times the amount of millionaires than you do billionaires in the world. Because billionaires do not multiply more billionaires. And understand, in order for you to be in the millionaire class and the billionaire class, you have to master the class of exploitation. Okay? You don't get rich in illegality. In other words, we're equal. You understand? You make what I make. We don't get rich that way. We get rich off of popos. We get rich off of cheap labor. We get rich off of exploitation and all of these things. And so you're dealing with a totally different. And so when you see these, what I call it nouveau rich. There's new rich, and then you have old traditional rich.
No, hell no.
And then you have wealthy.
Dorian, you're not gonna do that. Because I just told you, I just wanted you to answer the question. You did.
He pretty much said
But
what
now-
I said.
You ain't say that.
I did. I said
You're
that
giving
another
us
million. I said
something
that
totally
another.
different.
I said
Wait.
that another billionaire
only
don't
wanted
want. Go ahead.
the answer to the question, and you got it. Ding, ding, ding. But all that other stuff, it's about to be
I
time
said
for the
that,
news, and I ain't letting nobody take me from what I'm supposed to be doing on this show. It's time for the news.
Okay, just real quick.
Okay.
I literally said that another billionaire don't want to be around another billionaire. Like they don't want to be in the same space.
No,
That's not what he said. That's not the
That's
same
not what he
thing.
said.
That's not what he
What did he
said.
say?
Dorian, can you repeat what you just said about the
In
billionaires?
simpler
Not
terms, don't come exploitation.
Well, you know what?
Come 1,
Maybe
2,
I need
3.
to simplify it. I'm going to simplify it real
Please.
quick.
Okay,
Real
see?
easy.
Thank you.
Being a billionaire or a millionaire, it is no what we call a merit system. There is no illegality to that. I got mines, you get yours, and I'm not in the business unless I can exploit you. Well, I can make you make me money. So you look at all these artists who's writing the checks, how much money is the executive, the CEO of a movie production. I say the most important person in a movie production is the executive producer.
That is the person.
He is the person. The person,
she.
the executive producer of the album, right? So whoever's cutting the checks, he's not in the business. He really wants cheap labor. If I can get you $100,000 and you can make this classic movie that can make me 20 to 40, $50 million, we're going to keep that going. And I don't want to give you a raise. And if I do give you a raise, I'll give you $1 million. That's what that is. It's no merit system to being wealthy. Because you have, see, that's what I say.
So
most people on the bottom don't understand. You don't understand. There's wealthy, you have rich, you have nouveau rich, and then you have people who are what we like to call middle class, upper middle class, right? They're making $600,000-$700,000 a year, but they're living like they're making $600,000-$700,000 a year. So their money is spent. You don't have the savings. Millionaires and billionaires have savings because, one, they play by the rules that they dictate. Okay, they're the ones that's moving the scale. They're the ones that typically own the financial instruments. They're the ones that know the value of stock and how you can borrow money off of stock and don't have to pay it back because your stock, you can get a stock up, it doesn't matter, but I don't owe you no money. Right?
You ain't gonna tell me to hold up. No, you ain't gonna do that to me. Dorian, didn't she already just say make it shorter? You just made it longer than what it was when I cut you off.
And I ain't gonna lie, and I'm not trying to be the person to go back and forth, but I'm not hearing anything other than what I said in an even simpler term.
So listen, a billionaire cannot multiply another billionaire.
Right.
That's it. So basically, it's no formula for you on how you can become a billionaire.
Right.
That's all he's saying.
But when I'm in
But
if I'm in rooms with other billionaires or millionaires, I'm gonna get that concept. I'm gonna get those ideas, those tools.
If you're in a room with billionaires and millionaires, more than likely you're the help.
Yeah, not necessarily.
But I'm learning as I'm helping, so that can put me in position to then be another billionaire. I don't understand.
Well, listen. What I told you, the first thing you have to master.
The art of you said the class.
No. You have to have a master class in exploitation.
The class. I just said that.
Right. I'm going to pay a bunch of dummies to go do some.
Exploitation is the class.
Listen, how do you think a drug dealer get rich? You think a drug dealer actually sits in the dope spot?
No, he's actually very smart. He just does business in another way.
No.
Right. I'm going to supply the spot, and then you're going to get money, and then you're going to bring it back. So at the end of the day, you take your little tops, your little tips, but I bring that bread back to you.
Until I start partnering with maybe another drug dealer, or I get some more work or a bigger quantity, I'm gonna learn that because I'm gaining trust by doing your plays, doing your moves, doing them correctly, bringing you your money, get mine off the top. If I'm continuing to do that, I'm gonna grow.
So billionaires aren't really partnering with anybody. They're
billionaires are basically unethical people.
Yeah, so billionaires are buying into something like let's say that you have a company, right? And I want to own 10% of your company. I'll write a check for $10 million to you, right? Give you $10 million so I can own 10%. Now I'm I'm an owner in that.
That's it.
Yeah.
No.
And you just hit me up when the money comes. I just hit you up when the money comes.
No, I mean, I was just giving you an example, but we can go deeper into it.
I want y'all to see what Lex
But I'm saying they buy into things. So they look for ownership.
Because he hit the button on the head on the button with me. Drug dealers.
The nail on the head.
Yeah, the same thing. I was trying to be more sponsorshipable.
Well, the nail on the head works.
Okay, nail on the head. So here's the thing with drug dealers. No drug dealer started to become a drug dealer to become successful.
No, she said partnership.
Hold on. I'm about to break it all down real quick and real fast. It's going to be hit so fast. Bam. So what happened is.
Look, you hear me?
So no, Chaney, this to help you out too, because your point was valid.
Okay.
Oh, it's okay now. Anyway,
I've never known drug dealers to go into partnership.
Hold on.
They do it all the time.
They don't.
You sell drugs.
It might explain because he's on it. He's on it.
So
you know exactly what he's talking about.
In 2.2 seconds, I'm gonna read Lake's comment. Come on.
No, you're not. Hold on. Listen. The truth is, drug dealers are created out of fear. The ones that become successful, big, and everything. I ain't saying no names, but there's some successful drug dealers came out here. They didn't have the heart of a Sputnik. But due to the fact, sometimes when things are pushed on you, say, I need to have $10,000 tomorrow when I come back or next week, right? I come back, beat your ass, and your friends see how bad I beat your ass.
They gonna go get that $10,000 so they gonna get beat?
No. then I'm gonna go drop the same dope. I need 20 when I come back.
Oh.
You're gonna get it because you seen that your ass been whipped really bad. This is the cycle.
So I'm building a rapport with you.
No, I'm making a rapport with you.
Which is what Dorian just said that billionaires do.
Well, hold on. Listen, that's what I say. What happens is the same. And what you said, y'all said the same thing. But the truth of the matter is when money.
Backwards.
But no, it's
go on. Just keep going. Go.
Coming straight from the gutters, coming straight from dope. Once I beat your ass, beat his ass, you gonna help him. Now now I know you can get to 20. So now I'm gonna drop 3 more bricks on you.
Okay.
So hold on, wait a minute. Don't act like that makes sense to you.
I just said that.
Because she said, I'm going to be growing.
Just
Listen,
said that. I'm saying this.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. But she's saying it like she's saying it like she had a fucking option.
What? It don't matter how I said it. The delivery doesn't matter. Right? I said what I said.
What difference does it make the process it took her to grow? She's going to grow.
No, that's
Thank you. Sing it from the African accent.
So this is what I'm trying to explain to people. No matter how you want to say it, no matter how you put it, you were wrong.
Thank you, Lake.
The bottom line, if you was wrong, you're wrong. Wrong is wrong. But
I agree.
If a person made you do something, you ain't in the best position either, because you still working out of fucking fear. So
you broke.
So
the fear of being broke, the fear of going.
I didn't even know Dorian was still on the phone.
And
he is, because
so it's easy to get someone downtrodden, like they do, like they go get people out the ghetto to do these raps, to play basketball. We're gonna exploit you.
Exactly.
In order for me to get rich.
No,
but that's the whole point of entertainment. That's the whole entertainment industry.
That's what I was about to say.
Basically,
Let me tell y'all something. Y'all can complicate something. Dorian, you guys have an ability to complicate something that is so fucking simple
with sponsorship,
and to so freaking simple, and to bring flippily in, and to make it now look so much more complicated than what the simplified answer could have just been without bringing in the rest of the
Well, I gave you the simple answer.
We give you context and analogy.
Hold on, no.
Context and analogy.
That's for people who need it, and I understand that you don't know who don't need it, and you don't know who do need it.
Exactly.
But we're under a time constraint, so I'm gonna need some of y'all to try to lessen your answers and make them more simplified for other people. You don't know if she tried or not, but I'm gonna read her answer. I got you, Lake.
Well, thank you, Dorian. We appreciate you.
Thank you, Dorian.
Most millionaires work for billionaires.
That's not true.
That's not true.
That's fucking not
Put
true.
the millionaires in position to make millions. However, once they obtain billionaire status, they are usually focused on multiple millionaires making investments.
So I love Lake, but all of that is all wrong, and it's not true, and that has nothing to do with what we were saying.
My mic tried to go in my mouth.
And to make what Dorian was saying, as well as what Miles was saying, and going back to the entertainment industry, it's all a game. So they do go to the hood because this is how millionaires and billionaires become. Everybody get rich off the poor.
Definitely.
Everybody get rich off the poor.
The poor is getting rich off the poor.
But you want to know, and you know what's poor?
That part.
You know what's poor? Your mindset.
That's where it starts.
All they're getting rich off of because of your mindset.
That's where it starts.
It has nothing to do with the money. It has everything to do with your mindset and how you view everything. So what's happening is, they going to the broken homes to go get the boys and the girls who's broken and got all this stuff going on, so I can put you in front of the ward and exploit you because of all of your pain and your trauma.
I mean, I know some
and
drug
you
dealers
can make
that
your
had
little
two-family
millions.
homes and great upbringing,
but
and
they still had
chose.
They had
to
some
do
trauma.
That. They didn't have any trauma. No,
everybody has trauma. Jay.
No. That is not a fair statement.
Jay, there's nobody in this world that does not have some form of trauma.
I don't believe that.
Unless you just was
Jay,
born.
I don't believe that.
And that's trauma going through the birth canal.
I don't believe that.
Just as well as you may think.
Serious.
I'm absolutely serious because I don't know everybody in this world. I am not going to say everybody in the world. Everybody means everybody. motherfucking body.
Right off.
That's what it
Jay,
means. Everybody means everybody. So that means
Jay.
everybody that's walking the face of this earth has had trauma. I don't know motherfucking everybody. Therefore, that is not a correct statement because you don't know everybody.
Jay, trauma is when you get through when you going through the birth canal. Your head gets
One of my
smashed.
babies didn't come through the birth canal. Okay? She was snatched at the
And they
stomach,
was
so she
pulled
ain't
out.
had that drama.
You gotta get hit
That
on
trauma.
you getting hit on your butt as a baby. That's
My
trauma.
baby didn't get hit on the butt.
Girl, bad.
She didn't.
Every
No,
child.
first of all, that happened in the 70s and the 80s. That was not, you was not getting your ass smacked.
No.
Yeah, okay. I want to say
Lake-
some other words,
Wait a
and
minute.
I'm trying.
Lake said she. Wait, what she said? She explained what I said. With her most millionaires work for billionaires.
That's not
I didn't
true.
say they work. I said they make.
Right.
That's the difference. That's one.
Semantic.
No,
It is.
First,
And she said
shut
billionaires put millionaires in positions. That one's not true.
that's not true at all.
That's not true.
Was any of it true?
No.
What?
Fuck no.
And she said
I
billion-
agree with the last part.
Well, they are usually focused on
multiple millionaires
making
investments.
That's not true.
And that's the growing part, because I feel like if I grow in money and I grow in my mental, I'm gonna be then growing and trying to see other investments that's going up, because investing in something,
I love what you just
you
said.
can go up, you can go down. It's a forever ending up and down.
So you're telling me if
situation.
I'm a millionaire and I'm in a room with billionaires, you guys are saying that as a millionaire, I am never going to learn
You for sure.
I didn't say that you would never.
I'm
Right,
asking
I'm listening.
that the millionaire would never learn enough to turn them from millionaires to billionaires.
First of all,
is that just yes or no?
No, that ain't what I'm saying.
That's not what I
Okay.
said. Go.
Okay.
Is this Lake? Is this Lake?
Yes, it is.
Okay, come
can
on,
y'all
Lake.
hear me?
Yes,
Can y'all hear me?
loud and clear.
Okay, because I'm at the gym trying to put my mental health and my physical health
That's so good.
as a priority.
Thank you.
Okay,
girl.
so for one, I think what we need to stop doing is when somebody tells you something, you say that's not true. It's not what you believe, but that cannot be true. You literally gave an example on how Poppy was turned into billionaires by a billionaire company. They were making millions, and Pepsi bought them and made them a billionaire. So you can't say that's not true when you gave an example on how billionaires make millionaires. No, a lot of people who people who work for Apple, and Miles gave this example on our last show where he talked about the stocks that Steve Jobs left his assistant. He made her a millionaire. She was working for him. He's a billionaire. Or Bill Gates, whoever the fuck. Okay, so I'm wrong. Okay, but you literally gave an example on how a billionaire made a millionaire.
Absolutely,
So-
you did.
So my whole point is we do these blanket statements and act as if it applies across the board to everything.
When
which
you
is
say
exactly
most, that's what you are applying. I didn't say that that's the
Thank
case
you.
for everyone.
I didn't. Did I say most, or did I just say?
No, you said most millionaires work for billionaires, and that's not facts.
That's not facts at all.
That's not true.
And that's not.
And when
Okay,
you put
so-
most,
okay.
when you put most, then that's what
okay,
you're.
so
Gotcha, bitch.
Don't do that. Don't you do that. That's late.
what did he say?
Nothing late.
Gotcha.
He didn't say
Nothing.
anything like I got you.
Gotcha, lady.
Don't you do late.
Okay, so even if I put most, take the most away. Millionaires work for billionaires. Your statement was millionaires make billionaires, and billionaires make millionaires, but billionaires do not make billionaires. Correct, right? So in some way,
Yeah, that's good.
in some way, shape, or form, the millionaire has to work for the billionaire to make sure that they are increasing their value to build, right?
No.
That's all I've been saying.
Because you're saying, okay, so you're basically, are you implying that they're employed by billionaires?
They could
They're
be.
they can be
I'm a
making, or
millionaire.
they
I
can
don't
be
need to
buying.
work for a billionaire.
Why? Why would I want to grow to a billionaire?
Why would you if
What? Okay, so
You don't think that people in the record industry are millionaires, but they work for billionaires?
And
What are y'all talking
a
about?
lot of people
And
in
they
the
work
record
every
industry
day.
are not millionaires.
I'm talking
and
about
that is the lie.
the
That
entertainers.
is the lie.
But I'm not talking about whack ass people. I'm talking about people like Lil Wayne, Usher, Chris Brown, Mary J. Blige, Beyonce, Jay-Z. I mean, and they all are working. Okay, but and those are billionaires now.
He don't work for
He don't work for anyone.
But he was, and then he became a billionaire.
He was in the rooms that allow him to be in a position he's at now.
No,
and
he was
taking
his
other
own.
people.
He was his own.
I came into the game 90 grand strong. He was independent. He started doing his own stuff.
Yeah, he was independent. He was not
Wait a
working.
minute. Wait a minute. Jay-Z wasn't the president of one of the record companies.
That was later.
That wasn't,
You talking about Def
I mean,
Jam?
but did he
It
not
don't
work
matter
for
the point
them?
in time.
He was.
It
was.
But y'all are literally saying he
Don't
didn't
look at
work,
me, I
but he
don't
was
know.
working for billionaires.
Oh
He
my
was
God.
literally,
She
he
don't-
had a job
she
as a
don't-
president.
She don't understand the music
Okay.
business.
It's just the semantics.
That's
That's what
all.
I was saying earlier.
That's all.
If you
You
take
just-
out the semantics and just focus on the thing, yeah, both points can be valid. Y'all just focusing on the semantics. That's just the word.
So if you own your own company and you're a millionaire, you think that you're working for a billionaire?
I might.
How when
It
you own
depends
your
on the
own
company.
company?
It's the same thing
It
as
depends
somebody
on the
owning their
company.
own company and they have a 9 to 5. What's
That's the
No,
bull- and
how?
that- and
But
that-
it's
and that's
what
the
I'm
bullshit I be
what I'm
saying
saying
out
is
there.
how
You
is it
right.
BS? People can have a 9 to 5
you
and
mean
they
to tell
can't be
me
an entrepreneur.
so you think that you have your own business. This is your business.
Correct.
You're making millions of dollars on your business.
Correct.
You think that you're working for billionaires?
I
Absolutely.
might, or
Because
I might,
No,
or
no,
I
no.
might be investing, and then I have other people that's working for me in my business.
What
So
about
I'm
franchisees?
What billionaire are you working for when you are your own boss?
She's right. She's
Excuse
right.
me.
Listen, ladies,
What about
y'all are right.
what about
no?
what about
y'all are right.
franchisees?
Listen,
Let
y'all
them-
are
let-
right.
let them be right.
It says yes,
Yeah.
millionaires often work for billionaires. This occurs primarily in top-tier executive roles, such
You're
as
talking about working for a
CEOs
company.
of major companies, highly compensated advisors, specialized wealth managers,
That means they completely
That's
wrong.
because you're working for a company.
/sports talent.
You're
While
working
most,
for a company.
but I am still a millionaire working for a billionaire.
Guess what you said? You
No.
said for a company.
See,
If it's your company,
you
how are you
misunderstand
working
the-
for
because
someone
you have
else?
other people that are working for you. So that means you are able to
so
be in
if
other
you
places
are
in other rooms.
No.
It's like a district manager or CEO. You don't see them every day. You see them when it's a
No, it's
team
your
meeting.
company.
You see them when it's the district meeting that come around once, maybe annually. But you don't see them clocking in every day with you. You're not like, hey, Mr. CEO. They somewhere up in their business.
A CEO is working for a company. But if you're the CEO of your own company, you're not working for anyone but yourself.
I can work for
So
another
listen,
company.
Then why would you want to
Whoever
when it's
owns
yours?
Meta-
I was gonna say because I have
No
the
one.
free will to do what I want to do.
One last thing. Let me make this my last call.
Hell no.
Okay. No. Mary Barra, I'm gonna give you a perfect example. Mary Barra is the CEO of General Motors,
Sure.
and she is not a billionaire. She works for a $1 billion corporation that
Okay.
makes billions of. A lot of people work for businesses or corporations that earn billions of dollars, and yes, they are executive millionaires.
Correct.
Now,
so
is
it's
there
a
one
millionaire
person
working for a
above all of
billionaire.
that? Now
No.
listen, is there one person above all of that? No.
No,
It's
thank you.
You have investors, you have
Thank you.
stocks, you have
Thank
you have people who get dividend, and they're not necessarily billionaires. There's only 900 billionaires in America. And guess what? You only know about 20 of them, and about 1 or 2 of them are athletes. Maybe one of them may be an entertainer, and the rest of them have gotten their money, like the rest of them, through exploitation.
And stock,
You have to
for
have
sure.
someone
Business.
below your pay grade making money for you. If you want to be a millionaire, middle class, or working class, you're going to be
That was the
working
answer
this
to the
money to make
question.
me some money.
Yeah,
So
now,
you're,
here's the
so,
thing.
so you're saying, Dorian, hold on, because you talk so fast.
Go ahead.
So you're saying that because
Might be
I
listening to
am,
slow, but go ahead. Go ahead.
you're
Go ahead.
saying because I am a CEO of, as they keep giving different companies Meta. I am the CEO of Meta. Okay. And you're saying I don't work for a billionaire because not one person owns Meta? Is that what you're saying?
Correct. Yes.
See, it words.
There's not one
Let me be real honest with y'all.
Go ahead.
Words matter.
That's what she said.
Absolutely.
No, but how you're saying it, if you would have if you would have simply said these companies are not owned by one person.
I thought people would know that.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry.
Therefore, a millionaire is not actually working for a billionaire because it's not one person that owns these billion-dollar companies. We could have been done with this, ladies and gentlemen. God damn it! I don't care about the sponsorships at this motherfucking moment. We could have been done. I asked to do the news. I asked to do the news at 9:50. We are at 10:46, still on the same goddamn topic.
So do you believe what I just said?
That's what she said.
I am still unsure on what you said, but I will study it on my motherfucking own. At this moment, we need to move the fuck
So you're
forward.
unsure as well?
I'm not unsure. I just disagree. But it's okay though.
No, it's okay for disagreement.
You your own millionaires. What I'm saying.
And that's crazy. Hold on. So the simple fact is this: most people, once people learn the art of money, and I'm gonna send you a link to.
It's a tool.
No, it's just more than a tool.
Finish, because I got to get late.
But the tool that's involved with money is a tool that has many faces and many names. Most people don't know the faces nor the names. And when I say that, I mean that from the bottom of my heart. No one even knows what bank that they bank at. The bank that you bank at some other bank. And this is how distracting business is. We don't even know. We don't even know the people who we give our money to. And
this is why I said privacy is so important.
No, you're absolutely correct. And I would say this. For the bottom line, we talking about corporations, right? And you Googling shit don't mean nothing.
I'm Googling stuff because y'all are still wrong. See, I said I was going to go down this rabbit hole on this show. I said I was going to do this stuff on my own. But see, now I'm invested. Damn the news. Listen here. It says, yes, there are several billionaires who own 100% of their company, which means...
Who?
Yeah. Even if they don't own 100%, you own some. That's just like a billionaire. Like you said, you only own 10%. You still going to say, I own this company.
See,
what's the difference?
Well, because when it comes to percentage, it's who gets to make the rules and regulations.
But
so
title-wise, I still get to say I own that business.
But you only got 10% of
it.
Say
Doesn't matter. I still own it.
But if I got 50, if you working
for me, you are working for me, and I own it.
You saying that's a lie?
That's not how it works, baby.
I don't know. It sounds good.
You don't own shit.
You own nothing.
Damn.
You're investing. You're investing in it.
Sharisse,
I agree with that part.
Have you ever heard of platinum equity?
Yes, I have.
I agree with
Now,
that.
who's platinum equity? Who owns platinum equity?
He doesn't know.
No, you said what is it? See, no, you. I was about to say you ain't gonna do that to me, and I didn't smoke.
Like,
the hell.
Platinum equity is owned by Tom Gores, who also owns the Detroit Pistons. He's a billionaire.
Okay.
Now, guess what? His company is just what it is, a company.
Yeah.
It's not a corporation. And guess what his company does? Buys other companies. And they extract the wealth out of the companies and drain it and get rid of it.
So you're saying full equity in private owned companies. That person does not own.
More than likely is a billionaire. Yeah.
Oh no, but that person, he doesn't own it because of stock.
No, he don't.
He owns it.
Hold on, listen.
He may own the majority of the stock.
He would never own fully of a company.
I just said
he doesn't own a full
equity that is private. Do y'all understand what that means?
No.
It's a private company. It's not. Listen. It's not a private. It's not a public company, right? But every company, you still have to issue shares. Right?
No. Every company, you do not have to issue shares.
You don't have to.
But how
you can.
You want
right?
to
So what he's done is he's issued the amount of money. Listen, Henry Ford did the same thing. He owned majority. Same reason why the Ford family collectively still owns majority of a major corporation.
They own Detroit,
but it's owned
But are they all billionaires? No, they're not.
But that
is the company making billions every year?
Traded company though, so they own stock. I'm saying that. See, y'all didn't make me go down this rabbit hole. I'm saying that there are companies out here that did not go public. They are privately
Absolutely.
Okay, so if I am the
CEO.
She gonna go
not
smoke a bunch of
CEO.
weed after this.
Listen,
Okay, you know I am
right.
not a CEO. Even if I am the executive
Okay.
of this privately owned company, guess what? I'm probably a goddamn millionaire. Which means what? I work for a fucking one person billionaire.
What type
No,
of executive?
no.
With some more shit.
Listen, a lot of the companies that billionaires own outright, they're not like big employment generating jobs, right? Like we don't need 20,000 employees, right, for this one. And then most of the people that may own that are CEOs, that are billionaires, like I said before, most of them really own it in real estate. They own it. They're on boards of other companies.
Exactly.
They don't really
Go
own
watch Pretty
everything.
Woman.
Watch Shark Tank every.
I mean, you could watch that too, but
I love Shark Tank. I watch
Pretty
it a lot.
Woman is very simplified in what he was doing. He was buying
That's all
the
we
companies and he was selling them off. That's why he was making the type of money.
Well, he's what Tom Gores is, and actually what Steve Ballmer is. These guys are basically they own private equity companies. They may look in the private equity company may just be them and maybe three other lawyers and an accountant that go and acquire companies, right?
Yeah.
We're going to extract the wealth out of it. I'll give you a perfect example. Art Van. Remember Art Van?
Absolutely.
Remember Art Van? Art Van was owned by the Van Esler family in Rose Point. They got bought out by a private equity firm, and guess what they did? They raised the price of it and then turned around and sold and liquidated the rest of the company.
That's what they do though. They have these companies, they sell them off and buy into other companies and sell them again. Like
I forgot the whole point of this.
And guess what? And the whole point of this is too, it's truly unethical. But I think the biggest thing that we're not really discussing is it morally right or is it ethically? You can have an unethical business. You know, one reason why Jay-Z is rich because he's invested in two things that exploit people: Uber and Square.
Yeah. Hold on, because thank you, baby. I'm not you on the phone. Thank you, baby. I knew not once again, not you on the phone, Dorian. Not you. I ain't calling you, baby. I just want to make sure everybody understood. Okay. Thank you, baby, because I knew you was gonna say something on this, and I'm glad that you did. Gordon Services does not have any shares sold to anybody.
Excuse me.
It is owned.
Excuse
me. Oh, you said Gorman?
He said Gordon.
Oh, Gordon. So you know who's owned by? Warren Buffett.
I'm like, he didn't put that in there, so I don't know.
So Lake said basketball and football players makes billionaires. They're employed.
And they also make hold on.
They're employed
by other billionaires.
Hold on, listen.
They have a job. That's what y'all fail to realize. They have a job.
Hey, so billionaires still made other billionaires.
Hold on, no.
No, they didn't.
How did they not? They're billionaires, right?
Hold on, watch Shannon Sharp did this. Shannon Sharp. When a person writes you a check for $40 million, right? Instantly $20 million of it is gone.
Absolutely. Wow. Taxes, lawyers.
So stop.
Well, they avoid taxes at all costs.
Hold on, watch this. So why? So if they paying if they paying more than 50% of taxes, right? Who the taxes get paid out from?
Wait, what?
Who paid the taxes off of $40 million? Because as an employee, when you employ
it's
somebody,
a write-off.
Right. When you employ somebody, you got to pay their taxes too, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So now this is why almost every major basketball, football, anybody you name, they have a foundation, and within that foundation,
that's how they get things written off.
That's how they get things written off, and they get written things off in a real big way. Okay.
Lake keeps saying y'all sticking to my statement, but I don't see how.
Lake, your statement ain't true. Stop.
No, she talking about they keep sticking to what I said.
So you haven't heard of the jock tax?
Yeah.
What is it?
I said I heard of it. I don't know exactly what the fuck it is, but that's what saved Allen Iverson.
Reebok saved him.
Yeah, because they put money in
his endorsement with Reebok.
Did you know that they're despite?
You on Google? Teach me. Go ahead.
No, this ain't Google. That's because my man is as knowledgeable as he is, and he has me watching things that I can learn from. Some I can retain, and I retained this one.
She want to smoke after this.
Sometimes sometimes it just sparks. Oh, okay.
Well, Lake,
did you know that there are some actual billionaire
Athletes
Athletes
Oh, you
and
been
stuff.
saying, would you like to tell me?
LeBron James is one of them. But
No,
like I was basically talking
outside
about
of
people
what
that
they
own
get
companies,
paid,
not entertainers.
Outside of what that
Yeah,
other
you mean
billionaire
you mean-
is
you mean-
paying.
you mean tell you one
I mean,
of-
paying them.
you
Michael
mean-
Jordan.
No, he even tell you one of the first ones.
Go ahead.
His name was Dr. Julius Irving. Now he
And Magic Johnson.
You watched that documentary too,
No,
then, huh?
I know. I know
Magic
him.
Johnson.
I know him. I wish I could get in contact with him right now.
And he got into the movie theater.
He bought Coca-Cola bottling distribution in New York in 1983. It was worth over $500 million.
You ain't about to act like you teaching me something. You better look the other way.
Well, he would really be teaching you.
I knew that. Did you know what he just said?
Hold on, wait a minute.
Okay, I knew that.
What was the second bottle?
No, see, that ain't what you about to
What
do.
is
I
Lake
told you
talking
everything
about?
don't sync up
Lake
at the
be
same
talking
time.
to
Don't do
Jordan.
that.
What is Lake talking about?
Let's see.
Lake know about hospitality.
She
business.
said, what does it have to do with millionaires making billionaires? Every proof y'all say that's not true.
Billionaires do not make fucking millionaires. That's why you never see
Billionaires
Hold on.
do make
Hold on.
millionaires.
Let me show you something. They might know they buy it.
Brittany said it in her
I'm not
statement.
saying nothing.
Listen,
Because y'all missed the whole point.
Exactly.
I'm listening.
But ain't
It
that
went
what you
past
said?
everybody's
Ain't that
head.
what she said? That billionaires can make millionaires,
No,
but
she
a
said
billionaire
can.
would never
That
make
what she-
another billionaire. So what the hell are you talking about? She did say
The bottom line is
Where the
billionaires.
news at?
So
That I said. So he's like, run the tape.
listen, billionaires do not make millionaires. They just do not make millionaires.
So what do they do?
Brittany, what you say?
Do they
Billionaires
mentor them?
make
Do they
millionaires.
guide
Millionaires make billionaires, but billionaires never makes another billionaire. What never doesn't make another billionaire.
millionaires,
Just forget it.
millionaires make billionaires.
Billionaires make millionaires. Millionaires make billionaires, but you would never see another billionaire make another
millionaire.
So
another
she just
billionaire.
said billionaire makes a millionaire.
She just
What
went to
y'all
the second
missing?
one.
What y'all
and the
missing
third one, and
is-
not the first
You know
one.
what y'all
the
missing?
process.
No, you're missing
that a billionaire can't make a billionaire.
billionaires. Basically, what it's saying that they before they became a billionaire, they were a millionaire,
For
and
sure.
a millionaire could become a billionaire,
For
but
sure.
you'll never see a billionaire make another billionaire. That's what y'all missing. Y'all taking it
Because
literal.
she said that it wasn't any metric to teach you, I guess, how to be a billionaire.
There's no
So
way.
there's no
way
metric to teach you how to do any of it.
Yeah,
no
I
one can
just-
teach you to be a
So
millionaire.
what's
It's okay, y'all. I was
You
agreeing
think
this
you
time.
see- you
I
pay attention to you.
listen, I said
Y'all are y'all taking it literal
Yeah.
as far as y'all really thinking that I'm saying billionaires make millionaires. That's not what I'm saying.
I'm about to
Okay.
say she said it in reverse too.
Yeah.
You shut up.
Do you
She
get
can
it?
say what she
so.
said. Say what
Other
you said.
people don't make other people essentially.
No.
So
If we
basically,
take the money
so
out.
let me say that a millionaire can become a billionaire,
Okay.
and a billionaire can become a millionaire.
Okay.
You can lose some, you can gain some.
That's basically what the statement
Girl,
is
you
saying.
lying.
Okay.
That's basically what the statement is saying.
Brittany,
But
I
y'all-
know you lying.
Brittany, you let them do
Take
all
the, this is why I ain't no
Brittany, you
billionaire
let them do
because
all
this
this.
too much.
And that's what the
Dorian got it.
He got it. Dorian.
Dorian ain't get
got
on here and
it.
say nothing about that. Dorian said from the 1922 been the
In the
Kinsticles
biblical back in Africa.
in the class and the
Let's go
exploitation.
to news.
That's what Dorian
got
said.
it. And this is why I said
I know, listen,
millionaires
I know you got to
ain't
be
working
done.
for
I
billionaires.
need simple. If you would have said that 50 minutes
didn't
ago,
say it.
I would have said, you're right.
You also just
No, you wouldn't.
I would have
You
also just said
I would've
that's how
said,
I can have a company.
You're
No,
right.
She also just said that's how I can have a company and I can work a 9 to 5.
I can't.
No, you're
I just
not.
cannot believe this just went.
I know
oh
you
my
lying.
God.
I just know you lying.
I know you lying.
Thank
I
you.
know you are.
Because the problem is y'all ain't listening.
Yeah, there
You
go.
ain't say that.
No, the problem is, you know that we are some people that will jump down the rabbit hole, jump on words, and you could have just
you wanna
stopped
know
all
why?
that. You sat
Y'all
there
are
was just
people-
amusement.
Y'all are
We
like,
were your amusement.
Y'all are people that like to think that they right.
No, in my defense, I asked for the simple.
And I
term.
gave you the simple.
Nobody gave
No,
it to
you
me.
didn't. What you just said was simple as hell. All that other
I
shit you
got
said
that.
was some
Listen.
bull.
got
Billionaires
that.
make millionaires,
Man,
millionaires
I'm
make
up
billionaires, but you would never see another
I had to show
billionaire
y'all
make
my
another
typing
billionaire. I
skills
don't
and everything.
understand.
No,
And another,
no.
and another,
You can lose some, you can win some, but you can't surpass
If
billionaire.
that helps you, if that
but
helps
you can't surpass being a billionaire.
See, you can put money back into it.
you put money into.
That's what we talking about.
No,
I said the news is coming.
Here goes. Lake said, but millionaires are working for billionaires, literally. Not if you owning your own company. If you work for a corporation, yes.
It could be more than one person owning that company.
True.
That's true, but that doesn't mean you're working for a billionaire.
Yeah, but I got people working for me again, so that I can be in
you
other
can,
places.
you can be working with
Then
a
she
billionaire,
jump right
but
back
you're
in.
not necessarily
She
working
jump right back
for
into the
a
rabbit
billionaire.
hole.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
We about to go to the news.
Unless you work for a corporation.
News at 11. Wolf J.
They trying me, guys.
The problem is y'all wouldn't be right.
And I just wanted to give
All
the
honor.
news with Jay. Okay, so downtown bound bike nights return to Michigan Central Station. If you guys have never been, it is amazing.
Really?
It is and I mean thousands of people with their bikes out, strolling and growing, and the old, the
What,
new,
strolling
the
and what?
young. For the single people, you might be able to pick something up down there. Just go check it out. Now, Detroit rapper All-Star JR is charged after the Houston restaurant shooting, feds say.
Yeah.
So they are going to be charging this young man in that shooting that happened on April the 8th at 11:23 p.m. That is so sad. It had a Kirby. How y'all cutting up at Kirby? Kirby ain't... Never mind.
Now, they got Kirby's in Houston?
Clearly.
Okay.
What?
75 of Detroit fire hydrants are not working after thieves steal parts in 48 hours. Let me tell y'all
I
something.
saw that.
For the people,
So the catalytic converter.
I forgot
They
y'all
stealing
could-
stuff off the fire hydrant.
They can see my face. Okay, so let me rephrase what I was about to say. Family here in Metro Detroit, we understand that we are one of the areas that sometimes they really don't give a damn about. We need everybody to come together to start giving a damn about us and show them that we are more powerful than what they think. And taking parts off of our fire hydrant and homes are burning and people might be dying, that's just not the way to go. Let's go out in the suburb. Never mind. Further on in the news, a man who
What is this news?
what happened? So the DWIHN, look it up, 24/7 mobile crisis teams respond to mental health needs across Wayne County. So listen, if you in the house right now and your cousin is seeing birds floating by and y'all in the basement, do one or two things. Call pest control or call them. News out. Let's go.
What is Lake in the comments
News
talking about?
out.
News is out.
Can somebody tell me what Lake is talking about in the
I'm
She
comments?
said,
I need to go
I
and
think
smoke
she
some
was
more.
just agreeing to us. Like
Oh, what
were-
y'all said?
What we were all saying. She said the definition is interchangeable.
It's not a definition.
Hey, Ebony guys.
That's the problem. Hey, girl.
She just was like, I think everybody trying to be right in this case. Essentially, I'll take accountability for that.
It's not a definition.
Right, it's not a definition.
What I
What's
said, it wasn't a definition. What I said, billionaires make millionaires, and it's not a
That was a
definition.
quote.
Tell them one more time.
That was a quote.
Thank you.
Tell them one more time.
I'm not saying it, no.
Just, no. Don't
I'm not
say
saying
it.
nothing.
No,
No.
don't say
Y'all,
it.
Britt,
Because
like, y'all act like I
means
came
what?
up with the quote.
It's not a question. It's an actual quote.
And it's actually very interchangeable.
And
Yes.
it's not.
That's what I said, the
see, y'all thought it was a
semantics.
definition. It's not a definition. It's a quote.
It's a
This
quote.
is why you need to listen to millionaires and billionaires because they have some of the best advice.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Another one had a great thing. She said, "Hey,
Oh, God.
if you can get a credit card, you can get a yes." I mean, I don't understand.
Yeah, because
Absolutely.
that's what they gave you to get the credit card.
All they're saying is, "Baby, you can get a yes, so don't accept no."
Absolutely.
Y'all need to listen to some millionaires and billionaires for real.
Let me tell you.
Okay.
That,
She just made that
that
so
was
much more
so much more
complex
simple.
Hold on.
than the first one. I agree.
I learned that from a dope dealer.
Which
Never-
what I just said.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, it
Smart.
makes sense if you think
And
about
dope
it.
dealers are
Yeah.
smart ass people.
So-
Okay?
Yeah.
If they could just change
The ones who-
their mindset to something different.
Very true that you said if though. So what I learned
If
from
it's
Change
a
is
fifth.
coming.
what I learned from one of my dope dealing friends, he said never let nobody tell you no over the phone. No, you never let no one tell you no over the phone. You call. Well, I just want to know. Can I? And they said, well, no. You have to call back. No, bitch. let me talk to your supervisor, and then let me talk to your supervisor. The whole thing is no one.
And when you're still told no, what happens?
You can't. You go until you get a yes.
They gonna disconnect the call.
Let me tell you something.
I mean, you won't win them all,
You
but
ask
majority
for
of the people.
supervisor, you're going to be hearing no, and they're going to hang up.
No,
and now
like
you gotta start the
honestly,
process all over
persistent
again.
people.
But I get it.
Persistent and consistent people gets the job.
Oh,
done.
absolutely.
I can agree with that.
Back, honey.
Persistent and consistent people will get the job
I'm
done.
gonna tell you one thing. I asked Chaney. Said Chaney, reach out to some nice people online on Instagram. She said I text them to see if they're interested. Nobody called me back. I said, Chaney, you only did it once. She said, yeah. I'm like, you remember that?
Nope. I don't even remember it.
Me and Chaney suffer from the same.
I don't know what y'all suffer from.
Listen, nope. What can't be said? Yesterday was in the past. It don't matter. We focus on today.
No, that's why.
Especially if I ain't learning shit from it.
Now that's a good one.
But I feel
like you can learn. You know me. I feel like you can learn something from everybody out of every day.
What did you learn from me? They got 1 million and a billion.
Miles,
don't even say it no more because people confused.
I learned that just take
something,
one
man.
day at a time and you will get there.
Anyway, that's the difference between the millionaires and us. So we do everything.
The only difference between the millionaires and us is the mindset.
Absolutely.
That is
agree
the
with
only
that.
difference.
I agree
The
with that.
only
Because if we
difference.
wanted to be technical, I could say I'm a millionaire.
Because Warren
Well,
Buffett
because
says
in all
change your
honesty-
mindset, you can change your circumstance.
So
And in all
In
honesty,
your words.
the millionaires
Why we
are
haven't changed it?
because y'all ain't changed your
Who is we?
mindset.
Or your words.
Us.
No, you can't say us.
Us is.
No, you can't say us.
Why not?
He gonna say Weezus.
Because I'm me.
So let me
And
tell
I ain't
you.
never been a part of we.
And billionaires and millionaires, they're not smarter than you or I.
At all.
They just change their mindset and they put themselves in positions. That's all that is.
That's all you do.
And I would just
That's
like
all
to say
they
that
do.
y'all are actually sitting here with a millionaire. She just don't have it in her bank account.
Well, that's
And I
your
just
problem.
would like to say that it's just not in my bank account. And the only reason why it's not in my bank account is because those ideas right there that's on that wall, I cherish too much. But as soon as those get sold, the bank account gonna match this attitude.
So-
Keep going. Ain't nobody asked you to say nothing. Let's go.
I don't care where it's at.
Well, people
Keep
don't
it.
understand the concept of money either, right? So, like, with the millionaires and billionaires, they always create a flow.
Yeah.
Because that's what happens with money. And what's very interesting, too, a lot of them that I listen to, they take a lot of the biblical principles and apply them to real life, right? Because if you think about
That's
from
very
a
true.
millionaire and a billionaire status, and you think about the 3 talents that God gave the people, the 2 that multiplied it got more.
Yeah.
But the one who did it, he got rid of it. He took
Yeah.
it and gave it to someone else. So what happens, and what people think with money, we're supposed to spend money.
Yeah. And
But it's all about how you spend it.
Yeah.
And it's not how much you make, but it's how you spend it.
I agree with that because if you spend it on stuff that you're not supposed to, or for bad or things like that,
And
it'll
it's
look
no
out
good or
like
bad.
that.
It's just what you choose to
Yeah.
spend your money on. So the thing is,
What is those gifts?
what?
I've never heard of that.
There
The talents in the Bible?
Absolutely.
It's in Matthew. Basically, he gave one. What did he give? 1, 2, 1, 4, and 1, 1. And the one who had 4 multiplied it. The one who had 2 multiplied it. And the one who had 1 didn't. It's the same thing with money. Money
that something new?
multiplies. No, it's in the
No,
Bible.
it's in the Bible. It's biblical.
It's a biblical principle.
We're in the Bible.
Matthew.
Book of Matthew.
Thank you, babe.
What I'm saying, what I'm saying is that's what everything in life. Everything in life is about multiplication.
Yeah.
Shout out to my boy Don. He said life is about growth. We're all about expanding.
Yeah.
Very true.
And that's all it's all about. And it's the same with money. It's the same with your mind. It's the same with everything.
And one of the problems I think most people have, that they have what they call their glory days. They think they've grown enough, or they think they're supposed to have did enough. When they did enough, they feel like okay, that's the best I could do.
Yeah.
And the whole thing about growth with the right sunlight, with the right water and everything, a tree will grow stronger and bigger every single time. Because I have learned that no matter how much money I have ever made, I know I'm not making it now.
That's it.
And then once you know what your goal is, you'll forever grow. Most people do not want to grow no further than.
Can I put a little 2 cents in on that?
That's because they being entertained.
Yeah, very true. Go ahead.
So I heard
that,
that people always say that you are supposed to go for growth and go after your goals and things like that. But I've also heard that that's not always good and what you should be focused on, because goals are forever moving. It's a moving post. So it's like when you just get to one goal, it's another one that's coming up, right?
Mm-hmm.
So are we supposed to focus on our goal, or are we just supposed to focus on growing and growth?
But if you hit one goal and then here's another one, that is the growth.
But that ain't what she,
That's not what she asking. She asking, do you focus on the goal or do you focus on the growth?
Because if you never get, most people don't think that they're growing, and most people don't think that they have grown nowhere.
Oh my God, I understood Chaney.
But if you, I don't. I don't. So okay, no, because I don't. So if you
Jay, you need
this
to
go. I need to go back and re-smoke because y'all messed me up. If I hit this goal, and you said it's more to come afterward.
Yeah, it's moving.
So should you focus on the goal?
Don't.
Focus on the growth.
On the growth.
The reason why is because you can hit the goal but not be growing.
That.
That's why I say a lot of people that's going to therapy
or you might fall
ain't
short
really growing.
of the goal, but you grew, but you just maybe not hit that goal. But that don't mean that you can't hit
going.
the next one or keep going.
So you want to focus on evolution. You want to focus on growth. Not the goal, because the goal will change.
I listen to a whole lot of millionaires and only 2 billionaires.
I listen to all of them.
I understand that I actually have met. Sometimes
I met them through the internet.
Some people,
you had to put that on there though.
No, but some people grow, compromise their lifestyle to go further.
So the one millionaire that I listened to, he said it. What happened with him was he lived below his means, and when he was forced to go to the next level, that's when he did. So, but basically, what he was saying is live below your means, and a lot of them do.
Yeah, I'm about to say a lot of people they go to the point to where I know a multi-millionaire. He lived in a 1-bedroom apartment in Manhattan, which was it was kicking my behind. He said to my friend who's up there with me, he said my apartment is $4,200 a month. And he said his boy was like, "Hey man, why don't you go ahead and buy you a house out here in Detroit?" He said the house ain't gonna cost you no more than $5,000-$10,000 when you buy it. You're gonna have to fix it up. It's gonna cost you about $30,000-$40,000 when you get done. His friend was like, "No way." He bought it. He wound up moving to Detroit. He said, "That's the best place I ever lived in my whole entire life."
Well, I know one too.
Hold on, wait a minute.
I'm sure you're talking about yourself.
Right. So the funny part.
That's the only person you could be talking about.
She just cracking herself.
The whole funny part about it was
because she knows she ain't got no money yet. That's why she talking to. That's why she laughing.
He said it to the point to where he had to understand.
She don't even believe in herself.
He had to understand that him saving almost $60,000 just to live where he was living in his apartment. That was $300,000 he didn't save. And he said he came to Detroit and bought a house, made a house lifestyle from no more than $60,000. He said that was his favorite house, and he said he would never sell the house again.
Y'all not gonna do me like that because I do know one.
Okay.
And the one that I listened to, he said
Les Brown.
He said he's never purchased a vehicle.
Who said it?
A new vehicle.
Who said it?
Baby, call in and say who said it. But he said it.
I mean, but the smart. but when you get into what he was saying,
I don't even know what he said because I don't even know what she said.
No, he was saying that he Warren. Okay, who's the guy that's like Warren Buffett?
Bill Gates.
Say another one.
Bezos.
Jeff Bezos.
With a W.
Elon Musk.
No, you're talking about Walton, the Walmart family.
No. Okay, whoever the hell he was, it was very smart. There you go, baby. Thank you. Let that be you.
Yo,
Calling you on the air.
hey, you quit making me look bad. You gotta cite your sources, goddammit.
I can't be remembering names.
That is not a millionaire either. That's a billionaire. That's Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett has never financed a vehicle
ever.
Or bought a brand new vehicle ever.
Yeah.
Even as a billionaire. As a millionaire and a billionaire.
The man also goes to McDonald's for free.
And one thing Warren Buffett also said, it was kind of like what Brittany said. He said it ain't about how much money you make, it's about how much money you keep. So what he's always talked about was how, a person can make $200,000 a year, but if they're spending $250,000 a year. If you make it $50,000 and living off of 30, you have more money than that person. You're richer than that person.
Very true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Warren Buffett, he is a person I listen to a lot. Because of his, you know, how frugal he is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the man that lived in the same house, you know, for forever. You know what I'm saying? And don't plan on upgrading. You know what I'm saying?
I can only imagine what kind of security system he got. I only can imagine.
Well, the thing about with millionaires and billionaires, they are routine.
Yeah.
And they do the same thing over and over, and they do it for a reason, and that's why they have the success that they have. And I mean, I can't agree with Dorian when he said they don't have any personalities. Yeah, they're pretty boring.
Yeah, just like comedians, because comedians have no personality.
Well, no, I would say they're boring to people who don't look at things the way they do.
Right.
And as Warren Buffett always say, he's always appreciated. He fun for him is watching his bank account grow versus buying a car that I'm gonna get after a week of buying a brand new, let's say Maserati or some expensive car. It's gonna fade in a week. Your friends ain't gonna look at you the same when you pull up in it after a week.
And it
because,
depreciates the moment you pull it off.
A lot of us are just buying it for the aesthetic and for people to basically grovel at us because we got it.
So that takes me back to the world of entertainment, right? That's the whole purpose. Yeah. They want you to, Kanye said it, because they make us hate ourselves and love their wealth. So like they want you to look wealthy instead of actually being wealthy. Yeah. So the idea is to keep you entertained with this person who has all of these gifts and these talents. So
that's what I was just talking about yesterday when it came to prom.
Yeah, I keep you entertained. I keep you entertained with all of these gifts and these talents. And I tell you lies about my story and how I grew up and my family and all this whatever, so that you can stay in the mindset that you stay and never learn that the whole world is a big game.
Yeah.
That's why I don't care about nobody's life, because I understand it's a game. And once you get out of it, then you're just like, okay, wait a minute. They fooling us here. They are fooling us. College is never mind.
The same way.
I'm not gonna put my.
I'm not going there. Somebody
One
next to you with many degrees. Don't go there.
One thing that I never hear people really talk about, you know what I'm saying, that Warren Buffett emphasizes, the magic and power of compounded interest. And everybody pays compounding interest. So it's very few people receive the benefits of compounding interest.
So it's a book called The Compound Effect. I can't think of the author right now, but I read that book like years ago, and that's what they were talking about, the compound effect.
It might be Warren Buffett.
No, it wasn't Warren Buffett.
No, it wasn't Warren Buffett.
But it's called The Compound Effect, and it talked about the slow, consistent progression
of money.
And that the first part of the book asks, would you want to accumulate a penny every day, or would you want to get a certain amount of something every day? But really,
you got $1 million,
$1 million, but
a day multiplied.
That's it. The compound. That Darren Hardy is the one who I read that book years ago, and the concept was to get the pennies because you were accumulating. It was compounding, so you were going to be more. You're going to have more money than you would with the $1 million, but it was over a period of time. And what people fail to realize, and the internet has everybody all jacked up, is they think that it's supposed to happen over time and overnight, and that's not how it works. Everything is a seed, and you have to water the seed, you have to pluck the weeds out around it, you have to plant it and leave it there, but then you have to water and you have to nourish it and you have to put time into it. You have to do all of these things.
Hold on, one more thing and then I'm getting off. Biblically, you got to plant that seed in the right soil too. I'm out.
That is true. And that's what people, that's what we're missing. And this is why we're going, this is why everything is moving so fast and it's dangerous. And it goes back to what we were saying about keeping their kids private and keeping privacy in their life, because it's dangerous. And that's what people don't understand. We're headed to a place that nobody knows what's next.
Ooh.
It is about to be,
and that's dangerous.
World War III.
Yeah, we're not supposed to know what's next.
It's no.
Talking about it a different
we
way.
are destroying it.
Yes.
Oh, his plan? You think so?
Oh, yeah.
Sweetie, we are not supposed to. We are not even supposed to be on the computer as much as we are on the computer. This is why you're seeing so much sickness.
Yeah.
This is why people.
Who's seeing sickness?
This is why mental illness is where it's at. I know she is. So, but that's what I'm saying, and that's what they doing with the whole no disrespect to anybody who wants to smoke and do all of that. But that's what they do. They want to keep you numb.
Yeah,
they want to keep you numb.
Now, that's very
No, I'm
true.
not numb. I'm just unhooked.
Same thing.
No,
So,
it's not.
Hold on.
I'm unhooked for the Matrix
So
for
put
a
like
reason.
they're keeping you numb with music.
Yeah.
They're keeping you numb with music,
Everything.
with fashion, with marijuana, all of this stuff. They're keeping you numb.
Marijuana's from God.
No, it's not.
How's it not? It grows from the earth.
You don't pick yours from
It
the earth.
grows from the earth.
Okay,
How
yeah.
is
Listen,
it not?
I know it's a lot of people that do it, and I love y'all. I don't care what y'all do. As long as you happy, be happy.
If I plant a strawberry
Put
at
like
home,
this.
are you saying that that's still not from God?
If that makes you happy, baby, be
Like,
You get
happy.
your weed from home?
Do I get my weed from home? Ain't nobody. My private life is private.
Shout out to Brittany Chanel for that. Like I said,
Thank you, Brittany.
I don't judge nobody. All I'm saying
I've
is
never judged
just
nobody.
pay attention.
What I've learned in life for real.
Just understand and pay attention.
I live with like so many people.
Where's
what?
the last one? Dorian said we have a mass shooting every other day.
We do, and it's
You just saw the people at the gas station and they in the uproar.
That was a mass.
No, it's
Not
not a
mass,
mass.
but I'm just saying, look at
mass
the shooting.
was still this month, and it was with the people, the dad who took all this.
Okay.
The kids, yeah.
But was that here?
No.
I don't think that
No.
was here. But it was recent. Okay.
Yes, that was just in April.
Michigan black crime is way different from other people's crimes.
Yeah,
Right.
you want to know Michigan?
Thank you, Dorian, because that's basically what the entertainment part is.
If you know history, you see what's coming next.
Entertainment part is the
Yeah,
is the
Noah's Ark.
The prequel.
And I'm getting on the ark. Y'all can stay here if y'all want to. I'm getting on the ark, baby.
He's like, I'm gone.
I'm getting on the ark. That's what's happening next.
I will be announcing my album.
I'm getting on the ark.
The very first Monday of May, I'm announcing my album when it drops.
Well, you can announce it, but I'm getting on the ark just so y'all know, because you just heard what G said. We know what's coming next.
Who is
Y'all
G?
know G Yusuf, aka her somebody's son. What I'm saying is, no people was acting wild and crazy, and God told that man to build the ark. I'm getting on the ark. I don't
you
care
know history,
what
you
y'all
can
say.
Y'all come to
So
the
I
parking
just-
lot. I'm gonna have an argument.
I'm getting on
I
the
just
ark.
want y'all to
baby.
know that September 30th of 2025 was Michigan's last mass shooting.
Oh yeah, that's a long time.
And that-
Thank
that was
God.
last year.
That was just at the church that was in Grand Blanc.
Oh, well, no, okay. How about Detroit?
That's what
Detroit.
I don't really
Detroit
think that it's a lot here.
I'm
it's not.
going on the ark.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying because mass is a lot of people, not 2 and 3, and there's no disrespect to the people who did lose their lives here with the gas station shooting, but yeah,
I'm getting on the ark.
just
blame.
be safe. Be safe this summer. Oh my God,
Oh,
I'm scared for the weather to change, and I usually like summer,
I'm
but
scared for the summer.
the little previews we've been getting.
People don't know how
be careful.
blessed.
Listen, it's crazy.
That's what I said,
out
be
here.
careful.
It is really crazy out here, and it's scary because
How many?
you got
Shooting.
it is. I'm not there yet because I
Child,
have
she needed to smoke.
because I have two 17-year-old daughters
Yeah.
who prom season is approaching.
Mm-hmm.
These kids want to be at the parties.
Yeah,
You know
at
what I'm
the
saying?
rooms.
You know,
The boom boom room.
and the unfortunate part is it's gonna be a no. It's gonna be a no.
A hard no.
And it's gonna be a hard motherfucking no.
Where was that at, Dorian?
If I had to choose, it's a hard motherfucking no. Freaking no.
Thank you.
Sponsorship.
Sponsorship.
freaking-
Jesus.
Hey, I got. Hey, was it the Temple Israel thing
I'm sorry.
out here in West Bloomfield?
You said what to the Temple of Israel?
It's not showing. Oh, yep, you're right. March 12th of 2026. The one.
Yeah, that was the last mass shooting here.
Yeah.
Temple Israel. I didn't even hear about
Well, I believe.
Yeah, it's in West Bloomfield.
I was about to say, West Bloomfield.
Walnut Lake. Road.
Walnut Lake.
Wow, yeah, that's here.
That was a few months ago.
That was
We-
March.
Yeah,
March 12th.
Because my niece goes to school. So yeah, I remember getting a call about that.
Well,
All right,
even
y'all.
know.
Thank
Hey,
you.
Hey,
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna just take over the news because I need y'all to have some facts.
Clear. Well, this your woman. This
She's
somebody's
talking about
daughter.
2025.
This is
Hey,
somebody's daughter.
Hey, I did not tell her she was going to be doing the news miles.
Hey, she told me.
I did not nominate her.
I just want to know.
We might have to nominate
happened.
Yusuf.
We was here when we woke up. When did it go like this?
When
What
you start
happened?
embarrassing him on the show.
Is that what happened?
Babe, call in and say, is it Warren Buffett? Because I don't know if it's Warren Buffett.
Look, so he gonna
and he
tap her on
came
the
in and
shoulder
he
and
said,
pull over to the side.
stop
Come here, babe.
embarrassing me. It's Warren Buffett.
But that had nothing to do with the news. I did the news. The hell.
She's like, I did my job.
Okay, I did my job.
That you did.
He done got shamed.
The fact checking now, you could work with me on that, but what you ain't gonna do is do what you're doing right now. You finish having a great morning, sir.
That's why opinions are better.
No.
You ain't gotta
What
worry
I'm saying
about
is,
Googling.
No.
when we start talking about mass shootings in Detroit area or in Detroit, I need the news person to get on there and see when it was instead of talking about 2025.
First of all,
it just happened
First of
last
all,
month.
I didn't know he was talking about Detroit. I thought he was talking about Michigan. That's just Michigan, period. And then when I looked it up,
It still
Metro
wouldn't be the
Detroit,
last mass
that one
shooting
did
in
not come
Michigan
up yet,
in
sir.
Michigan because
So
West
listen,
Bloomfield is in
This how they
Michigan.
phone conversations
This is
go.
what we about to
Thank
do.
y'all, because we
Bye.
about to
I
get
gotta
up
go to
out of
work.
here. Thank you.
Yes.
Go to
Gotta go to
work.
work. Bye.
Listen, y'all. Thank y'all for calling.
See you later.
Thank y'all
Love
for
you,
tapping
bro.
into the Rise and Grind Morning Show. It is always some foolishness going on this show. Sponsors, we really want y'all to sponsor us.
Help us.
We need to get a little format.
Yeah.
Everybody on this show is extremely passionate.
About
Some
what they
people on
think
this
and
show
do.
like to smoke, not I.
Some people like, not me neither. Just them
And
two.
some people like to
Listen.
quote their opinions as facts, which will never be. This is just a show where you gonna get all of it in one sitting.
I think
Yeah, so if you love 420, we up for your sponsorship too. We can post
that
your
part, 'cause
marijuana
you know that come
things
every year.
all
If you
around,
like
okay?
how the seasons change in Detroit, tune in to the Rise and Grind Morning Show, because that's how this show goes. The topics go from winter to spring to summer, back to fall, back to winter, like all the time.
The only morning show when you get all the weather reports and get the
Okay,
emotions.
so thank y'all.
Beautiful.
Please like
beautiful.
and share, subscribe to our channel. Go tell somebody to tell somebody to tell somebody.
And tell some more about it.
Yeah, we love y'all. Be safe this weekend. It is gonna be nice. So you don't have to bundle up. You can turn your heat down. We will be back.
Jay Sheree's business. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
we'll be back Monday to the Rise and Grind Morning Show.
And
Y'all
when
have a good
Chaney don't
weekend.
think-
I just want y'all to know the weather is not going to be nice. It's going to be raining. So probably leave that
The
to
weather
the news
would be
person.
nice this weekend. Nobody's listening to her.
57
bye.
degrees is
Good
not
day.
nice.
Billionaires make millionaires, millionaires make billionaires, but you'll never see another billionaire make another billionaire. Goodbye. Hi, I'm
She
out.
said what she
See
said.
y'all. I said what I said.
Just
Drop
be
the
you.
mic. Drop the mic.
Drop the mic.
You gonna bring
Said what I said. Drop the mic.
Rise and grind. Morning show at 9:15 a.m. Monday through Friday. Great conversation, guest appearances.